We're here.
Hey! Hi! Hi guys! Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
Hello.
Hi. Who's in here?
Nobody.
Oh, well.
Nobody yet.
Nobody yet.
We'll see.
Alright. Should I post on the Facebook? We're live!
Yeah. Oh, Sean's in. Sean Pinkerton.
Sean Green!
I wish.
Oh, Sean Pinkerton. Shawnee! What's up, man?
Sean. Are you gonna be? So you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Here I go.
Close this. All right. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Things are happening.
Alright, let me get this going.
Hey, folks. It's been a while.
What up? What up? Wait, when's the last time you did this? 2
Uh,
weeks ago?
maybe 3 weeks ago. I was trying to do it weekly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Alright, I gotta find it on here. I gotta get logged in. We're a little early. Oh, there it is.
No, we're not.
We're like 1 minute early. Alright, so we
Oh shit! Here we are.
face to face, a couple of silver spoons.
Huh? Oh, so how's everyone doing? I don't have it. It's all up
I'm
here,
coming.
so
It's coming.
I don't know if
Sharing it.
I know a few people have bumped in already.
Let's see here. What? Shit. I got this log into yours, right?
What? No, why? It should pop in.
Like it doesn't matter if it's you or me logged in, right?
No,
Okay.
it shouldn't.
Hold on.
Like we should see the chat going.
Let's see. Sorry, guys. We're here. We're getting it.
Give it a minute. It should be. There we go.
Oh, okay. All right. Sean Pinkerton.
John. Hello, John. J. Super Nerds.
Hey, man.
Let's promise you
Sup,
cannery.
nerds?
Warlocks for life.
Robert Hoffman.
Barnbino. Yo. So hey guys.
Robert Hoffman, happy birthday, man.
Oh yeah, it's Robert's birthday?
I think
Who said?
I think the internet.
The internet said?
I'm pretty sure I wished him a happy birthday today.
Well, we don't know that guy.
It's extra sloppy birthday. I wished it to him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Some
I
fake
just-
shit. Like you're eating now.
You want some?
Fake shit.
This is a mango.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure. A mango.
So,
I think it's rubber soul.
man, guys.
So hey guys, it's been a while. We're here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the channel. We just put up the 80s toy, the first video of the 80s toys yesterday. So you guys have some time to go watch that. We've got our Star Wars show up. That's looking tasty and sweet.
Yeah, I got some stuff I want to talk about, but keep going.
Yeah, so we got those. We have. Let me see. What do we got? We got there's two other shows that are logged. They are shot. They just aren't edited. But we've got another Crept from the 80s that is backlogged, and we got another Star Wars show backlogged. So that's cool. We got that going for us.
Yeah. I did want to get a little feedback on the show, on the scruffy looking scoundrels, and
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see.
Nobody watches that show.
Well, I don't know if anyone does watch it.
Well, you can see.
I can see people watch it, but I just didn't know if because. So
Nobody talks to us about it. That's fine.
we always say, and it's good that we do these shows, these things, because we get to interact with you guys. But, you know, at least for that show, we've been taking questions, Star Wars questions. So we want to get more of that going in the episodes. So if you have some Star Wars questions, we're happy to, you know, read them live, so to speak. Jay Gross says mangoes equal fake news, and Sean says sweet. Jay Gross says scruffy is dope. Thank you. I mean, feedback about any of the shows. Obviously, we want it all. We want to know. Make sure that we're doing.
Yeah. I also
Doing
think
it good.
I think a lot of people aren't getting the shows
Yeah.
or knowing that they're popping up. I had to talk about it on the '80s, the toy episode, because also if you don't have it set on your phone, you ain't gonna know when we get a new. It's this thing that you got to set on your phone
Oh, notifications.
for notifications, but specifically for the phone. I mean, you can have it on your, you can set it in your YouTube, but I guess you gotta do something special for the phone. And I would gather a lot of people, that's the way they,
Consume it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas on the laptops or the desktops, you hit that notification bell and it all makes it sweat. But there's something that you hit for so that you get phone notifications.
No, there is. You're right.
So please, folks, do that. I mean, that's another sure way of knowing that you're gonna see that an episode drops.
Mm-hmm.
Because with YouTube doing their scheming, who knows?
Skeezing.
Who knows who gets to see this stuff and who doesn't?
All right.
So.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like for non-Apple users because I'm an Apple. Well, we're both Apple users, but you do got to turn on that notification to get it. Jay Gross says, do an episode on non-film Star Wars universe, comics, books, etc. So I can do that episode, and maybe a guest can do it. But Chris is a Star Wars film dude only.
Pretty much, yep.
Whereas I watch everything, I read everything, and actually, if you are a Star Wars non-film person, a new book came out today about Padme. So, if you're into that time period and you're into Padme, there's a new book for you.
Like Pad Thai.
Also, there is a book about Pad Thai.
I want to read about some Pad Thai.
Then yeah, at permission, son. Yes, exactly. So, don't worry about the typos. We don't care about typos.
We'll read the typos.
Well, yeah.
And just think you're
Comkiss.
you got something wrong.
So yeah, that was one thing. Is just again, we always like to have these interactions. That's the whole point of the channel is to interact with the people who are watching the show. So
Well, the major point is because I just wanted to talk about the things that I love talking about.
but you didn't want to just do it to yourself.
No, I
That's what I
definitely
mean.
I
You
want that
want
interaction.
interaction.
I want
Yes.
I want you to feel like you're in this room with us, yapping with us.
Yeah.
So, and some of you, I mean, we're preaching to the choir. Some of you have been fantastic. You're always there.
Yeah.
You're always asking questions. You're always laying down your filth for the things that you love, and that's great. Perfect. But we know there's, who knows? It only seems like there's like maybe 100 that end up watching this stuff when we have 408 subscribers. So,
Which, thank you if you're a new subscriber watching this.
Yeah.
That's more. When's the last time we did a count? Last week.
during the Star Wars show,
So we got like
we
four
were
more
at
people.
404 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, So anyway, thank you for being a new person here watching. Jay Gross says I'll have to prick your Brian via email about that shite. You can pick my Brian anytime, man. Let me know. I'm a big Star Wars dude. Robert says, did you guys talk about the new critters yet?
No, we just started, brother. We just started, but we can. Looks dope. I'm all about it. I love critters. He's like so.
It looks dope.
Yeah, if you're a Critters fan, hell yeah, it does. It's new Critters.
Alright, it was new critters.
Yeah.
Yes. I personally ask myself, is there anyone still watching these? But at the same time, I love Tremors, and they keep making those and putting them out.
Not only is there a Critters TV show, but there's another Critters movie.
Wait, what are we talking about? I was talking about the movie.
TV show. There's a Critters TV show.
Oh,
on Shudder.
Okay, that's the TV
trailer.
show?
That's the TV show.
Yes.
And there's a sci-fi Critters movie coming to sci-fi.
Is there a trailer for that?
No, not yet. Just behind the scenes, stills and whatnot. They're done shooting.
Okay. So,
But it's a Critters Renaissance, folks.
So now that you say that it's a show instead of a movie, that actually has me slightly more intrigued. Just because I'd like to see, like, how do you stretch out that for 8 episodes?
I'm sure it's probably 6 to 8 episodes.
Yeah, I that does intrigue me.
That's the one who just made us.
Oh
cramp
gosh,
our hands.
do you want to talk about it, or are you gonna talk to him
that's
off
fine.
air?
Hey, Sean Friels. This is for you. This also has what gave us
Carpal tunnel.
carpal tunnel syndrome. You know, next time, say, hey, would it be cool if you sign this stuff, Chris and pals? Not, I'm sending you a box. It's sent. You just sign them. But we did it.
We did it, much to our chagrin.
Yeah. So, you know, it's done, and we will get those sent out. I'm sorry it took so long. Turns out I have chronic prostatitis.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this. My wife and I were talking about this. Not you.
Yeah, I'm actually on antibiotics now for it.
Good.
The pain is permeating. That's why I might be a little off tonight.
Just tonight.
When really all I want to do is sleep.
You're the one who scheduled this thing.
I know. Well, I know, because I should be proactive. I
Yeah.
should be. I just have a little motivation, you know.
All right. Robert Hoffman says Scott Grimes killing it on the Orville.
He is. I love the Orville. It's a great show.
I'll watch it someday.
It's good.
I'm not opposed to it. What am I watching? Dragon Prince right now. We just finished Umbrella Academy and Doom Patrol and everything else. I'll get there.
I'm rewatching Deadwood, folks. If you haven't watched Deadwood,
That's
give it a watch.
That's
It's
great.
amazing. We were fans of it when it was airing.
Oh yeah.
Um,
It made us swear more than we already do.
but yeah, I have it on Blu-ray, so I'm giving it a rewatch because the movie. Finally, we get an answer to what happened
Yeah.
since it ended abruptly. But
I can't wait, man.
yeah.
Can't wait.
So what's going on in there?
Jay Gross says all Cretes all the time. Or crits.
Krites.
Krites. Bambino says they need a Shutter app on PS4. I agree. They need.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not there yet. I'm surprised. it's
I
not
watched
there
it on Apple TV, but yeah. Jay Gross says, come on, man. Crates can get into some wacky adventures. True.
They can.
Sean Pinkerton says, sweet. Real Sean says, I said it was a few. A few? That was every LBP movie. There was a lot of them. I don't know. Laugh-O-Gram, Hey Tom.
We're just picking on you,
no,
Sean.
we're just
don't
giving
worry
you a
about
hard- we're
it.
giving you a
Friels,
hard
don't even worry about
Friels,
it.
I'll make it up to you. Yes, you will.
In my dreams, you just come to me in my dreams and make me some breakfast.
Then Bambino and Jay Gross are talking.
Our good buddy who just, can't stop talking about the 80s. Laugh-O-Grams is here. Thanks for showing up.
He said, "Hey man, your ailment won't hurt your Disney trip, will it?"
No, that's it's good. This shit.
Nothing
it
will stop that.
No, nothing's gonna stop it,
No.
Tom. Speaking of you, Tom, you need to watch our shows. I know you don't. You should really watch them.
Tom's got the flu right now.
Sure. Okay. Well,
No, he does. I'm just
what
saying.
does that have to do with the
Right
last
now, he doesn't feel
5
that good.
months?
Sorry, Sean. I do want to say big RIP to Luke Perry.
Oh yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. He's been great on.
He's only 10
Riverdale.
years older than you.
I know.
I was like, fuck.
I know. A stroke. Man.
Great on Riverdale. I was always a big 90210 fan.
Not me.
Buffy fan.
But
yes.
I do love the original Buffy movie,
Mhm.
and he's been great on Riverdale.
Great on Riverdale.
Sucks.
So
Crazy. You know,
Yeah.
that's another reason, man. Hug your loved ones.
I'm looking forward to this 90210 reunion.
You never know.
Solomon Contreras. You know this band?
No.
Solomon Contreras
Hello, Salomon.
Is Doom Patrol out yet? I want to see it only to have more Brendan Fraser. So it's on the DC Universe app. If you subscribe to that,
You mean the streaming service, right?
Yeah, it's really good. And Brendan Fraser is the best character on there. He's a real fucker. I love it. Oh, Leo. Hey, man. Hey,
The real
guys.
Leo.
Glad to catch you live. Glad to see you come here live, Leo. Chris needs a new computer if you want to build him one. Freels, I'm a fan. Good, we're a fan of you. Laugh-O-Grams, I know, man. I'm only about 25 episodes behind on your channel. At least.
Mr. I love the 80s. I know everything about the 80s. I'm obsessed with the 80s. But you won't watch your friends' shows about the 80s who were there before you and who's trying to educate you on the things and the passions and the loves and the magics of the 80s. But no, Tom. No. What do you want to do? You want to talk. You want to talk the talk, but you don't want to walk the walk. Am I right?
He's right. He's right. Bambino says Horror Hound Cincinnati is going to be my very first convention.
Bambino.
Who's going to meet you?
Is he?
That's what
So,
he's, I don't
so
know.
I assume
he's stalking you.
I assume you're gonna stalk us and try to find our table.
It won't be
Sounds
hard.
good.
It'll be pretty
Sean
loud.
Pickerton, you be our lookout, our muscle.
Muscles glasses. Dale Eskew from the View Askew universe says, how are you fellas doing today? Very moist.
I'm on antibiotics, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Getting good grades. The future's so bright.
I'm feeling really good. I miss doing these. I love these
His
guys.
Pop-Tarts laced. Got jankum.
Sean Pinkerton says, I'm down. I think he's flexing something. I don't know. All right.
What the?
I wanted to talk about...
What are you doing? We got.
I got
questions.
stuff. There is no questions yet. I haven't got there yet.
People are talking to it.
Do you want to talk about this?
What do you want to talk about?
Or no?
What is this?
This.
Fringe Fest.
No,
Death
don't
Bone?
skip that.
Oh, not entirely.
Okay.
Little tidbits here and there, but I haven't talked fully about it.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to get people's hopes up.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Or I'd rather just drop it,
And just do
you
it.
know, and be like, "Shabang, it's there," and people are like,
Okay.
"What?" You
That's
know?
good.
We're cryptic. We're talking cryptics.
Friel says, is Casey collecting Marvel Legends? Here and there, to be quite honest with you. Here and there. Not on a consistent basis. The last thing I got is a Shadowlands Daredevil figure, because that's one of my favorite story arcs. But yeah. Dale says, nice. Hopefully they work for you. Your antibiotics.
They usually do. It happens every single year. I have chronic prostatitis. I had to go to... It ended up being 3
I don't know what he's about to say.
people. I had to go to another urologist and all this shit. I got fucking
In the
ultrasound yesterday.
butt? Yeah.
All this shit. I'm a mess. But it happens every year. And it happens around the same time. Last year it happened while I was at Disney. So it was great.
Well, you're on the antibiotics now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be done.
Sean Pickard says you'll meet Dale at Horror Hound. Oh,
Mm.
so you guys are buddies, Dale and Sean? I'm guessing. Can you confirm that? Jay Gross says CBD Pop Tarts. That's right, man. I'm laced. Dale says, "What is your favorite movie from the '80s?" That's a really hard question, Dale.
There's too many. What's yours?
What's a favorite movie from the '80s?
We have several favorite movies of the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, Weekend at Bernie's is a favorite from the '80s.
Back to the Future.
Oh, that's...
Tapeheads.
Back to the Future is like in an upper echelon of '80s, though. Speaking of which, I did see Tapeheads is
Ghostbusters.
on
Gremlins.
Amazon Prime.
Free.
Yes.
If you happen to have it.
If you have Amazon
Then
Prime,
guys,
go watch Tapeheads.
it's one of our favorite films of
Yeah.
all time. Tapeheads. It's from 1988. John Cusack.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Weird Al. Fishbone.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious, great, funky, weird ass movie, and it's one of our favorites, and we've loved it forever. So
And actually,
Tape heads.
Yeah, tape heads. I got sent a picture from Chris Walk of a chicken and waffle cereal. I don't know if
Oh
it's
yeah,
real.
it is
real?
coming. It is coming. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I
stay
don't know,
tuned.
though. I don't
no,
know. That's
stay tuned for a live review
Yeah, we'll
because
see.
we're gonna get it.
Yeah, are we?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
We're gonna
chicken and waffle
Why
cereal.
wouldn't we try it? It's gonna taste like maple syrup
Yeah,
with a little bit of salt.
maybe.
It's
It's gonna straight up chicken and waffles in milk.
Oh my god, that'd be a dream. Leo says the upcoming DC figures from McFarlane Toys should be dope. So here's the thing, my man. They haven't shown them yet. I've been a McFarlane fan since the '90s, as far as the toys and the comics and everything. So I follow his lines. But
Mickey Fee.
honestly, the movie Maniacs was the best line that he's ever done, as far as articulation goes, movement,
You're out of your mind.
sculpting. What's better?
You think the movie Maniacs, as far as articulation was concerned?
For McFarlane? Yes.
Think
for
about the Walking Dead toys, though. They have articulation. Those movie Maniacs, you could, like, move the wrists.
Yeah, you could.
Remember Snake Plissken? He was in one fucking pose.
Well, I think you could go like that or something.
Like, there was no
okay,
articulation.
how about it started
They were
out
never
with-
action figures.
They're all
you know
just
what I
like...
mean?
I don't know. Anyway,
Maybe Freddy, maybe Jason,
Yes.
you to move the head
Yes.
and things like that, but like they
now
still,
that you say that, you're probably right.
They were all-
Aliens
they were all
moved
pretty solid.
when they did Alien and Predator. Those moved. And again, also, I don't know what they're going to be able to do that's going to separate from DC Collectibles, who does a really good job with their DC figures. So, I'll check them out. Sean, my wife's cousin, and he lives with us. Dale is awesome.
Okay.
Dale says E.T. is his favorite
Love
80s
E.T.
movie.
Love E.T. It's another classic.
That's for his opinion, not mine. Sean says, "Did you watch Real Men?"
I still have not watched Real Men or the other one.
What was the other?
The If Looks Could Kill Him. No.
Richard Greek.
Yeah. No, it's
I wish that's what.
it's
you
the
were
horror
watching.
movie there with Allison Hannigan and
Oh,
and
okay.
Shecky Green.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys
I will. I told you. I just
feel free to throw questions too. We'll take them. Jay Gross, shit, never seen that one. Gonna add that John. Did you have the chicken and waffles lays? Oh yeah. Yep. Did have those. They were good.
My RGB Firehouse.
They were good.
That's great, Tom. You did. At some point, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a very sad story about that. I had to sell mine.
Did you?
That's sad. He's talking about
the set, the box set?
The box set when it came in the Firehouse.
Yes.
It was the entire series with extras and everything. My wife got it for me at the time, my previous wife. And down the road, I had to sell it. But I sold it for a pretty penny. But,
You gotta hit that guy up.
I didn't want to sell it.
You gotta get that one. Sean says, I found chicken and waffles. Oh, wait, hold on. Back. Jay Gross, have you seen any LBP Warlock tattoos? Well, you have a story about
yes,
that.
Jay. Actually, two fans, many years ago, two fans came up to me at a convention and asked if I would sign their arm and
They're taint.
their little bits here.
Well, that's not the taint.
Because they were huge fans. So I did. I was like, whatever. Sign the girl's arm. Sign the dude's.
Oh, waist.
Yeah, waist.
Hip,
And then a couple hours later, they came back and they had been tattooed. So there are a couple people out there with Chris Seaver tattooed on them. They were big fans. I would imagine there might be a teen ape somewhere out there.
I would
don't
love
know.
to see it. I would love to see anyone with an LBP tat, like a Sex Squatch, Destruction Kings.
But as far as I know, it was only those two.
That's the only ones I could think of.
Where I was completely shocked and humbled that they came back and showed their Chris Seaver tattoo.
Sean says, I found chicken and waffle cat treats, was confused, which confused me. Ooh.
Gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
But I bet that cat is dying like...
Top cat. Bambino, Richard Grieco in If These Shits Could Talk.
That's right, Bambino.
Yeah.
That's about right. Richard Grieco, man. If Looks Could Kill. I remember when that came out.
I love that movie.
Do you?
I did.
Oh, I just think
I
it's
totally
terrible.
did.
I hated Richard Grieco.
Of course.
I just hated him.
Of course.
You know, he was the poor man's Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp, yeah.
You know, and Skeet Ulrich
It's-
came around, and he was the poor man's Richard Grieco doing the poor man's Johnny Depp. Like, and Richard, like, he came on after fucking Johnny left 21 Jump Street, and I was just like, who's this fucking charlatan acting
Yeah.
like Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
I hate Richard Grieco.
I don't have anything personally against him.
No, he stole the TV.
Sean says, cats can't taste sweet. I don't know if I believe that. He also says that was a great movie. Thank you. You're right. Solomon. I'm Siler, but Google changed old username to my real name, so I guess
okay.
you can call me Solomon.
All right. we'll keep calling it Siler.
Siler from
It was
Heroes?
Silent Legacy. It was.
Oh,
Oh yes,
yeah.
of course. He's watching us. He's gonna do some bad things.
Yeah. I thought so. Laugh-O-Grams, not technically 80s, but what do y'all think about the TV movie reunion sequel for The Sandlot that was recently announced? He doesn't care. I care.
I never gave a
Very,
shit about
very
the Sandlot.
excited. Very excited to see what Wendy Peppercorn looks like.
Let's talk about Stand By Me reunion. I'll do a Stand By Me reunion.
Oh yeah, is he back?
I'll get all
River's
that
back.
stuff. Yeah, all that stuff.
We don't. You don't have to be 80s questions. It can be questions about how we're gonna go see Captain Marvel in 2 days around this time.
Anything. We can talk about anything geeky.
Yeah.
Talk about big breasts.
But yeah, Tom, I'm excited. I love
antibiotics.
love Sandlot. Love it.
Yeah.
He says, I think the original is one of those rare perfect movies that will never be replicated.
Oof.
I mean, probably not. Yeah, I don't want to see a
5
reboot of it. I think that would be very stupid. Dale, is there a movie that changed your life to direct movies?
Well, I've told this story many times, but for some reason, Nightmare on Elm Street made me want to make movies. It was my mother, my uncles. We all went to see Nightmare on Elm Street. I was 7 years old. It was 1984. My family was the Seavers. Let me say the Seavers were very open as far as what I saw, what they told me about. You know, they tried to educate, so I wasn't like a damaged child growing up. As far as the things that they were letting me see, and the things they got me into. But I've talked about this before. I don't know, because I'm a Star Wars kid. I was a Star Wars kid. The very first toys I fucking ever got were Star Wars. It's just Star Wars is in my blood. Why something like that, or the Muppets, or anything Jim Henson was doing? I mean, I saw Dark Crystal in the theater, all that stuff. E.T. Why that stuff didn't speak to me and say, you know what, I want to do that. But no, it was coming out of Nightmare on Elm Street. I said I wanted a video camera. That Christmas, we happened to get a video camera in the house. It was the family's. It became mine, much to their chagrin. And I just started making backyard, silly, dumb Freddy, Jason movies and stuff like that. So, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy got fingered. Siler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made an account when Heroes was big and Siler was my fave.
Well,
I was real edgy back then. I heard you were an edge lord.
Heroes was great. Those first couple of seasons.
The first season up until the last episode, I was a real big fan of. How are you going to see Captain Marvel in 2 days?
Because it opens in 2 days.
Opens on Thursday, man, at 7 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. We'll see it in IMAX regular, right?
We're not doing IMAX. You didn't get IMAX, did you?
I did get IMAX.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why did you pay for IMAX?
I don't know. I think it was...
I thought I told you not to.
No, I know, but I think it was muscle memory. I think I probably was just like...
Okay.
Let me just do it, because
hey,
I'm so... No, you're right.
3D,
I know
it's normal.
You're exactly right, but I think I looked at the tickets and I think it said K whatever, so...
All right, well, we're going IMAX.
Not in 3D, though.
Yeah, I prefer IMAX 3D. But, hey, whatever, we're going.
We're going.
Can't wait. We'll talk about it. We'll put up a live video.
Robert Morse.
Robert!
Do you know this guy?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of these people.
No, I think
Let's
Robert
talk.
Morse is actually from... I think I know you. Are you from Rochester? Are you the video game guy? Let me know. Why did you like Nightmare 4 more than the rest? Was it the complete 80s feel?
Nightmare 4 to me. Oh, I like. Then you must have done your homework. You've seen what I enjoy out of the films that I've done. That I enjoy. Nightmare 4. If you, there's a pattern. Friday 4 is my favorite Friday. Halloween 4 is. Halloween and Halloween 4 are my favorite Halloween movies. Nightmare 4 is my favorite Nightmare movie. I think it's at that point, Freddy had really reached his zenith, and when that movie came out, I was what was I? I was 11 years old.
I think you were 35, but sure.
I was 11 years old. I was right in that sweet spot. We had seen part 3. Part 4 is a continuation of 3. Part 5 is a continuation of 5. It's like the trilogy within the Nightmare movies, 3, 4, and 5. But 4, there's just something really special. I love the whole, like, this chick is going to kick his ass, and she's taken all of their powers, and she's like this uber chick by the end of it, and they have that awesome fight at the church. Rennie Harlan, it was his first big movie. I mean, he did Prison, but then he did this. And his visuals were just striking.
Seeing that dog
striking
piss on them.
for Nightmare. And they were known for their visuals, you know,
Yeah.
these Nightmare movies. 4 just really, I don't know, it spoke to me. I remember the soundtrack. My mom got me the soundtrack and then ultimately took it from me.
Why?
My wife recently re-got it for me because of that story. Because it was a dope soundtrack at the time. It was like,
But I mean, like,
oh, the hits. She just was like, she just
too evil.
no,
Oh,
because
okay.
she was listening to
Oh,
it.
I gotcha. She took it like as in she wanted to
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Not like, you ain't listening to this devil music.
No. They're the ones who fucking took me
Yeah.
to see those movies. But no. So I don't know. Nightmare 4 just does it for me. Oh, and I also love the makeup that KNB did. Kevin Yeager, KNB, started with Kevin Yeager's, then KNB
It's slick.
took over. I love his makeup. Great Freddy gags in that one. It's just I just think it's fantastic.
It's the creme de la creep.
It's the creme de la Kruger.
That's better. Bambino, theories on Endgame.
Oh, man.
Cap's dead. Tony's dead. For sure.
I think Tony's 100% dead.
Well, how about this?
I think he's going to sacrifice. He's going to do something that maybe not... he's going to be the hero of the whole... Because it has to. It started with him.
Yeah.
It's got to end with
Whether
him.
he's dead, or he goes on to be the voice, like a Jarvis voice, which I do also believe that that Robert Downey would be like, well, I'll come into a booth for a couple hours for a few $1 million.
I also theorized that I'm going to cry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to cheer. I'm going to clap. I'm going to be so excited. I'm also going to cry out of giddiness and enjoyment, which I tend to do. But I'll also cry because of the emotions. So I cannot wait. Other than Episode 9, it is 100% my most anticipated film, for sure.
Do you think Captain Marvel is then ushering in she's the new Cap, so to speak? Because she kind of does in the comics, too.
I know. We will see.
Right.
We will see. Clearly, they're setting her up for the future of the MCU, the cosmic world, and everything that's about to go down. Of course. It's so exciting. I love not knowing. I honestly love
And not knowing
what's to come. It's fucking great. I love it. It's like the old days. It's like the 80s, folks. We didn't know shit till we were sitting in the freaking theater and we saw a trailer and it blew our mind. Or we were reading it in the back of a fucking Fangoria or Starlog or
There's a new LBP?
later early 90s Wizard. You know, you were just what is this movie? What?
Yeah.
This is coming out? For reals?
Man, those are the days. Greg Pfeiffer, just getting on the chat, so don't know if you talked about it or not. Any thoughts on the Umbrella Academy on Netflix?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
I'm very much in like with it. I did not love it, but I really liked it a lot.
I loved it.
I thought it was a lot like Heroes, and I thought it was a lot like Misfits, but not as good as Misfits. I like Misfits way better. Oh, no, the only reason
Really?
why I don't like these characters as much. Like, I don't like Ellen Page. I don't really like Luther all that much. That kid is fucking amazing. I really like
love him.
Chase or Klaus. Those two are my favorite. And the monkey, I like Pogo. But like Diego, fuck that guy.
I don't know. It spoke to me.
It's good. It's a very good show.
To my superhero vigilante.
Yeah, but is Misfits better? Seasons 1 through 3.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But I love Misfits. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's better. It's different.
It's totally different, but no, sorry, it's not totally different. It's kind of similar. But anywho, it's good. Freddy Got Fingered is amazing. Fight me. That's what Jay Gross said. Well, we don't actually. I don't even think we've ever seen Freddy Got Fingered.
I have seen Freddy Got Fingered,
you have?
and I think it's fucking terrible.
Oh,
sorry, brother. We're gonna have to fisticuffs.
We did not watch it. Did not watch that.
We just use that as a
as
a put down, as a real Jimmy Van Brent. Like Pluto Nash. It's huge.
Dale, we kind of already answered the question, but what movie is coming out this year that you guys have a boner for? Endgame and Star Wars.
Endgame, Episode 9, It Chapter 2.
Mm-hmm. I also am really excited for Hobbs and Shaw, personally. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so stupid. That's why I can't wait for it. Ted Warden. Hiya, guys. Me
Hello.
and Tyra are here.
Hey,
Tyra
you guys
Banks.
back. Yeah, they're good peeps.
Jay Gross. Thoughts on the Morbius flick?
Listen. I didn't mind Venom. Would I have preferred that this is all in the same universe and Spider-Man should be a part of this? Yes. But I was okay with Venom, so I feel like if they stick to trying to actually make a real, solid, entertaining movie, Morbius could be good. Morbius could be good. It's interesting to see what they're gonna do with this, because he is a vampire. I guess they went a little light with Venom.
Right.
They're gonna have to go a little light with Morbius, it seems. You know.
It's
we'll see.
I've liked Jared Leto since my so-called life, and I even if he's not in movies I like, I still think he's a really good actor. And yeah, if you asked me this 10 years ago with what Sony was doing, I would have said fuck this. Yeah, after seeing Venom, after a movie I did not want to see, it looked like garbage. In what they did, I was like, whew, okay. And obviously, whoever they let do Spider-Verse.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's the most genius thing that they've ever done, Sony. As far as those characters are concerned. So, I'm going to remain positive.
Yeah, you never. I mean, it could be great.
Yeah.
Could suck. Who knows?
Robert Morris, not the video game guy. You don't know me. Okay. I agree. He didn't say it like that. I agree Nightmare 4 is the best. Or maybe he did say it like that. Fuck you. Solomon, any thoughts on the new Ghostbusters teaser?
I mean, I did talk about it, you know. It's a shame you weren't here for that other live show where I talk about Ghostbusters 3.
You know what, guys? Stop what you're doing. Go back
But anyway,
to that live show.
Listen, I'm excited. I am a Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 2. Love real Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. That is also in my blood. You know, I was the perfect age in the 80s for all of that magic. Once again, you know, 84, I was 7 years old. Gobbled that shit up. It was perfect for me. Love it. So I'm 100% excited for it. I have no ill will towards this new Ghostbusters. I'm pumped. And that little tiny teaser gave me goosebumps.
I had goosebumps.
You know? It's just like, woo.
It had a little Back to the Future type vibe. If you saw a DeLorean get unsheathed like that. Yeah, it felt like that. So, yeah, super excited. Jay Gross, need to see Umbrella, enjoyed the comics. I hated the comics, so you'll probably really like the show. Or maybe you'll hate it. Solomon, in Nightmare 4 was my favorite incarnation of Freddy as the joke-cracking killer ghost.
Word.
You got that. Motherfucker. Jay Gross, also, are either of you fans of Gerard Way's run of Doom Patrol? I
I'm
don't
not a-
like it.
I don't really read DC. Not that I have an issue with DC. I just don't read DC. In fact, I'm only reading collected books of things that tickle my nodules. So
I just don't think Gerard Way is a good writer when it comes to comics. I do like his music quite a bit, though. So that's about it. Solomon, there's going to be a Morbius flick? Noise. Yep, Jared Leto. Ted Warden. Tyra said she doesn't make the underwear look that good. I disagree. Show us. Jay Gross.
send in your pics.
Yeah.
We'll vote.
We'll definitely, flame them online. Jay Gross, agree on Venom. So shocked that flick. Yeah, it was wild.
I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was entertaining.
I think when you went from negative garbage to, oh, this is a good movie, I think it makes it feel like it's, whoa, this is crazy. Dale, who is your favorite actress of all time?
I don't have one. I don't really have a favorite actor or actress. I just don't. It's just weird. There's a lot of great ones. But see, I'm so skewed and weird, and I mean, I don't.
Okay,
watch...
what's an actress that overall you like all of the movies that she's in? Like Adrienne Barbeau?
Well, I think Adrienne Barbeau is fantastic, But
an actress like that, well, maybe not like that, but you know what I mean? Like somebody who like, oh man, that movie has that person, I want to see that.
Shit, man, I don't know. I mean, there's actresses that I like because I find them very funny,
Yeah.
There's like comic actresses, and for the most part, I love watching them work because it's just like, I guess more so in television. I love Tina Fey. I love Amy Poehler.
I love Amy Sedaris.
I love Amy Sedaris. I love Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
I love Kate McKinnon. I think these women are hilarious.
Yeah.
Movies, though? I don't know, man.
Well, those are all actresses. It doesn't necessarily mean...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Cate Blanchett. And I could probably...
Yeah, she's good, but she's in a lot of movies that I would just never watch.
Yeah, you would never watch them.
Yeah, because that's what I was about to say. I'm very specific in what I watch. I'm not a drama person. I don't care about real life shit. None of that stuff. Give me genre.
I also love Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom is fun.
Just because the majority of his movies, I'm going to enjoy them.
All his like action and sci-fi, for the most part, are fantastic.
That's what I mean. I'll watch.
And
a
thankfully,
few Good Men
that's
stuff,
what he does now.
Yeah,
he just alternates.
He knows this is where I'm at. Okay, so Jay Gross. Oh, yes, Finn Wolfhard or whatever his name is from Stranger Things is going to be in Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Bambino, there was word about a Craven movie. There's supposed to be a whole universe that's outside of Marvel.
Again, I would rather have Spider-Man be involved in these fucking movies.
Yes.
It's very bizarre to me. My hope is that once this Marvel thing with the licensing wears off, they will start to integrate Spider-Man into what they've established now away from Spider-Man. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But I would not want to see a Craven movie without Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he's not a character I believe that stands on his own.
Yeah, it's.
But then I don't really think Venom could. So who knows?
But it's still a point away from me, like because he.
Oh
wasn't a
yeah,
part of it.
for
It's
sure.
Just like it could have been so much more.
Yes. Ted Warden. Okay. Oh yeah, he's sending those pics. Okay.
Oh,
Jay Gross. Chris's favorite actress. Large natural breasts.
She is my favorite actress. Large natural breasts. That's right.
Yeah.
She's great. I love the way she bounces. And
Speaking
feels.
of which, Jay Gross says Catherine Isabel is a dream machine.
Okay.
And he also liked girls with tails.
so Ginger Snaps was right up your alley.
That's it. Solomon says, at least we're getting Mysterio in this new Spider-Man.
It's great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yep. That's one that I've wanted to see on the big screen for a very long time. So that I'm very pumped about. Jay Gross, Ginger Snaps.
That's right.
Yeah, we went and saw
Part 2.
2 in Canada. We drove to Canada. We used to do that to see a movie. Now we don't have
Yeah,
to.
because it wasn't playing here.
Yeah. We went and saw Blade 3 in Canada?
No.
No?
No. But we did see Trailer Park Boys,
I know.
the movie.
Why do I think we saw
Blade 3
in
here.
Canada? Really?
There's no reason to go to Canada to see
I don't
Blade
know.
3.
I just I don't know. Okay.
What a piece of trash.
That was
movie
one of the worst. Okay, so LBP fans, question for you guys. It's the anniversary of some of these movies. Is there any audio commentaries you want to make us do?
Make us.
Make you specifically. What's on
I'm
the
just saying
anniversary
make.
docket?
What is? I don't know. You just asked that.
Yeah, but
taking me
you
off
know
guard.
the dates of everything. I don't.
80. Let's see. It's Anal Paprika.
Oh, well, I'm sure nobody cares about that.
I know, but it's 20 years.
Okay.
20 years since Anal Paprika.
Holy shit! On my birthday,
And
when we
Anal
shot
Paprika 2.
It
is. Absolutely, it is.
But we took a break in between.
I know, but we
filming that.
started shooting Anal Paprika 2 in 1999.
Okay, but it wasn't finished until 2000.
No,
I got you.
but,
yes,
you know.
we did start filming it.
So yeah, Anal Paprika 2. That has an anniversary.
Of filming, apparently.
And
What's 10 then?
that is, unfortunately, 2 movies that I absolutely hate. So I
The
have...
Nazi one?
Yep,
And
the
what
one we
else?
made for Trauma and Taint Light.
Oh, okay. You're not getting
Those are celebrating 10 years.
You're not getting those.
And I'm not talking about it.
What about 5 years?
5? What would that make it?
2014.
Evil Knight.
Okay.
But that has 2 commentaries on the Blu-ray.
Okay. So really just... Okay, what's
So if you
15 years? Okay, what's 15 years then?
What
Would
that
be for 2004.
2004? Okay.
That might be a juicy year.
That is Malva 2.
Okay.
Filthy McNasty 3.
Okay.
That's
That's good.
Blood Trim.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I want to say there was a third one in 2004. Oh, Bloody Giblets. Bloody
All
Giblets, Filthy McNasty 3, Malva 2, and Blood Trim was 15 years ago.
Whew.
I don't know.
Well, so if Meredith were to come, would she do an audio commentary for part 3 for Filthy 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that
I don't know. We'll see her this year, but
giblets and anals and
Anal Paprika, 20 years.
we could maybe do something with that. Especially the first anal. That's like what 25 minutes long. How long is that movie?
Yeah.
So, okay, so those are your anniversaries. Anal Paprika 1 and 2, Bloody Giblets, Blood Trim. Maybe you could get Jason. Maybe you could probably get Jason to do that. What am I missing? Filthy 3, and then the two movies where you're
Evil Knight.
Evil Knight, but no, because there's too many, and we're definitely not gonna do Taint Light or the Nazi Monster Apocalypse. Not happening. All right. Do you think we'll get to see him with his Smoky Globe helmet or just Jake Gyllenhaal's face?
Yeah,
we
well,
are getting. It's in the trailer.
In the
that
trailer,
helmet.
you see the helmet.
Yeah.
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 And you see, it seems like what he's using is very reminiscent to the power of Doctor Strange. So I wonder how they're going to play into that.
What do you mean?
You see it in the trailer.
Yeah, he
You
does
see
do some stuff, but he's a master of illusion.
I know, but look at it.
I know,
It
but
looks like the...
do you think he was trained as a fucking mystic art man?
We don't know if it's the same magic, if it's the
Oh.
same, like, stuff.
That I don't believe. I think it's
You know?
just
Why would they?
him-
Why would they make it look like that? then?
Because why did they put the Hulk in the end of Infinity trailer and then we don't actually
well, that was
see?
misdirection.
That's
no,
why.
I think I'm the only person who said, "Hey, look at that! It looks like
I think you are the only
Doctor
person.
Strange."
But maybe
look at it.
Hey, you could be right. I'm not saying you're not right about that. I just don't think that they're gonna make him a mystic art person. That's all.
I'm just saying that's where the power is from. That the magic is coming from that realm, that world. That
I thought he was just a Chris Angel.
it
He's
could
just
be.
fake.
It
Everything's
could be.
fake.
The monsters in the trailer are just clearly fake.
Right.
In the movie, yeah.
I'm excited because Marvel tends to put their superheroes in the costumes as they should be. Sony, I was always angry at how much I was seeing the actor's face for Spider-Man. Like, I was like, come on, like, all the time, just take off this thing all the time. But, they do a pretty good job of keeping them looking like that. So I think we'll see a lot of,
helmet.
fish tank.
Fishbowl.
Bambino, Karaoke Kid. It is not an anniversary for... Wait, is it an anniversary for that?
No.
Okay, not an anniversary for that. Solomon...
Well, what does he say?
He just said Karaoke Kid. That's it.
Oh.
I guess I asked, like, which ones would you want... No, based off the anniversaries. We told you the anniversaries. Solomon also, hey, I care about anal paprika. We'll get you a commentary. Dale, did you get into the Karate Kid movies? I really like the older version than the new ones.
Yes.
Well...
Yes, Karate Kid, the 1984 Karate Kid is a classic. Absolutely, in my book.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Part 2, not so much. Part 3 is really fun because it's so damn cheesy and ridiculous. Have zero interest in ever seeing that remake that was made. I just don't care.
Well, there was 4. Hilary Swank.
The next Karate Kid, which I
Yes.
did see in the theaters, and I saw it that once, and that's all I needed to see. No, thank you. But the first one is a bona fide classic. Cobra Kai, which is basically
It's
a
a bona
real
fide classic.
100% sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Knocks all those sequels out of the water.
Absolutely.
So yes, Karate Kid is
When's...
celebrating its 35th anniversary this year, and the 4K is coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4K, a new 4K release is coming out real soon, actually.
I'm really annoyed that Alien...
That's
is
coming out
getting
too.
a 4K release. I'm just
Can't
like,
wait.
Man, how many versions do I have to own?
Well, you just get the ones that you really, really want.
I know. I'm just saying, but Alien is one I really, really want, so I have multiple versions of that movie. Yeah. Cobra Kai. When's that coming out? Part 2. That's what I was gonna ask.
Cobra Kai?
Season 2.
Sometime this summer.
Is it this summer?
I would think May.
I saw the EW pictures. We haven't seen a preview yet, though.
No.
So maybe it's later in the summer.
Maybe.
Jay Gross. I will listen to anything Meredith talks about. Yes. We will too.
Yeah, most people do.
Jay Gross doing Anal Paprika Collection Blu-ray.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I can't.
You
I
can't
don't-
clean it up, though.
Yeah, there's no way of cleaning those
Yeah, it would
movies
just
up.
look like a
But I mean, that's
shit.
what we did with Death of Lantern 1 and 2. We didn't clean any of that shit up.
Yeah.
That was part of the joke, is putting those movies on Blu-ray. It was really just to fit 1 and 2 on one disc.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
All the anals, plus extras, plus audio commentaries from all of the years.
I mean,
20 years
that
of
would be
audio
hilarious.
commentary.
That would be hilarious. But I don't have the tech to do any of that shit.
Who?
Maybe our good buddy
I
Zach
was
could
gonna
hook us
say.
up for that.
I do have a question before I get to your things here. You guys watched... Is it just Scruffy that shot like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you did watch Scruffy, what did you think of the updated quality? We got we're calling him our producer on the channel here. This guy Zach reached out to Chris as a fan and asked if he could help out in any way. He suggested that we up the quality of the show, of the channels overall. So the Scruffy Looking Scoundrel, the latest episode, has updated quality, as well as the next episode of that, and then
And we'll
I
see.
mean, I'm sure we'll get other stuff, but
yeah.
shot better. Let us know what you think. Filthy 3, Solomon. Filthy 3 would be pretty good. I think we could try to pull that together. Solomon, he failed out of Mystic Art School. Maybe. We'll see. Greg Pfeiffer. Hey, Greg. Cut together some John Stamos audio and make it sound like he's recording the commentary with you.
That'd be amazing.
You know what we need is that early 2000s thing that they did with Arnold, so we can hit a button with
The
John
soundboard.
Yeah, just to have him.
Have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the hair, huh?
All that. Jay Gross, look, I just want all 3 movies on one disc. Panal Paprika. We get it, man. We're
know.
not opposed to it.
I know. We just
This is not a. This
we
is
gotta
a,
get that money. Do you know how much it would cost to put all 3 of those movies on one disc
if someone
with
wants
all the extras?
to PayPal us the cost of one pizza.
At least 5s of 10s of cents.
Yeah. So we'll pump Zach
Yeah, we'll see what Zach
and
says.
see if we can make it happen. I would like to.
We
own
just
that.
did a new Blu-ray. He did a mastered Blu-ray of Death of Lantern the remake and a mastered Blu-ray of Weirdsies. So it has extras.
Oh, you
It's
do
all
have
on a
one?
menu. Yeah, it's
Oh, well,
great.
that I want.
So he has asked me
Actually, I
if
want
there's
both.
any other gems that we want to put on Blu-ray. The problem is, for a lot of those movies, I do not have any masters of those films anymore. You know, I've been doing this for 28 years. I don't keep a lot of the masters. Some of the... That's funny, 28 years and 28 movies are through other distribution companies. So those people
They
have the masters. So, you know, and in some cases, I don't even have the raw footage to some of this stuff. So,
Really? I thought you always kept that.
some I do.
Yeah.
But some I don't.
You got raw footage from the 90s.
I do.
Solomon, the only ones I'd really like a commentary for are Geek War or Moist Fury. Well, stay tuned for their anniversaries. Okay?
Well, there is
I thought
there
was
is
a
on the
Geek
on the
War.
DVD of Geek War. What else did he say? Moist Fury?
Yeah.
I don't know if we made a commentary for Moist Fury, but
I'm usually on those commentaries, whether I'm in the movie or not. I don't remember that one.
there is a DVD.
I know there's one for Geek War.
Of the Geek War.
So if you buy the DVD from Chris, do you have that?
Geek War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you buy the DVD from Chris, you can get that commentary. I don't know who's in it. Is Kurt
it's
in it?
me. No, this.
I don't know.
No, it's me and
Josh?
Sean. Cool Duder.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
So
whatever.
regular Sean. Okay. So yeah, you can get that. David Hesse. Hey man, nice to see you.
Hey David.
I thought the quality was great on the new Scruffy. Thank you. Maybe add some CGI mustaches for more street cred. That's true.
You know, we'll give it a
You've
thought.
got a
we got to
point.
get a hold of WB.
Yep.
Or they erased it, right? They erased it.
They erased it from
Yeah.
yeah.
But they're good. Look, I mean, the geniuses.
We actually have full beards right now, and we're using CGI to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Jay Gross, gonna buy me 2 Weirdsies, huh? Yeah, if you
I
want.
guess so.
If you want to buy 2 of them, sure. You should. And then Leo says, I need that copy of Weirdsies. When is it going for sale, Chris?
I mean, it has been. Same with Death of Lantern, the remake.
Okay. Wait, like,
Which is our newest film.
so buy those.
There you go.
There you go.
Take it from him.
Buy them.
Buy
oh,
those.
Jay Gross, sorry. Make me buy 2 copies. That makes way more sense.
No, you don't have to.
No, I think he means because he has one regular.
I know.
Oh.
But, I mean, all it is it's a commentary of the Weirdsies and I talk a little bit of history about the Weirdsies. It's a little retrospective. And that's it. Those are the extras on the new Blu-ray.
Maybe you should put the first 10 minutes up on the page. Get people to buy it. David. Chris, send me a Death of Lantern remake Blu-ray.
Nah.
Who would want
Man,
that?
I am.
Are you in rough shape?
I'm hurting, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Oh
keep
my
going, but
gosh.
I've got these issues, man.
Okay.
No, I can
You're
keep
okay?
going. Yeah, I might have to go off to the bathroom, but I'm on antibiotics, folks. I am sitting here in pain.
Okay. Jay Gross, all right. I hear you talk enough. Ha ha ha.
That's right.
You do.
Anything you want to know about the Weirdsies, you ask me right here.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
Yep. I agree with that. Oh, he's got to go.
Who?
Jay Gross.
Oh, Jay?
We love you too, goober.
All right, man. I'll let you know when your package shows up. Jay's sending a package. Jay graciously made us buttons for Horror Hound.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Crept, Warlock, what
Yeah.
have you. Yeah.
That's cool. They're just his face, but that's cool. Solomon, what happened, Chris? Who hurt you?
I have chronic prostatitis. It's funky shit going on with my kidneys and prostate and all sorts of shit. It's not fun. So
That's what happens when you're 90 years old inside of a 40-year-old
apparently,
man's
when
body.
you get in your 40s, you start deteriorating a little bit more than usual.
Ugh, I can't wait. Tom says the joys of growing old, man. I too have noticed that my body doesn't recover as fast as it used to.
Tom, whatever. You're a kid.
Jay Gross, button, son.
That's
Yeah.
right, Jay. Thank you.
Bambino, Weirdsies available at Horror Hound?
That's right. I'm gonna have 12
The premiere.
different of my films. 12, not all of them. I'm not gonna bring all 60 of my films to Horror Hound, but I picked 12. Some of the ones I really enjoy, that I think people would enjoy. Some of the stuff that I don't think older fans who stopped getting my stuff might have anymore. You know, might not have picked up or even know we made more. So 12 out of the 60 I've picked, and those will be at Horror Hound, along with me and Josh Swire.
And Brandon Bennett.
Brandon Bennett, super fan Brandon Bennett, who is helping us at our table.
Leo, I'll send you an email later this week to order some of these delights.
Thank you, Leo. Leo, by the way, I mentioned it every time. Leo, in honor of Leo, uber fan Leo, I made Josh's character Leo DeChamp. That's why he has the Leo name.
You heard it here first.
Not that he's actually like that at all, but I was like, you know what? You're a great fan. I'm just going to take your first name and give it to Josh for this character.
Bambino says you've got chronic prostitution. That sounds about right. Sean,
I'd like that more than this.
Sean says, I'm so excited for HH.
I know you are.
Heroes for Hire. Me too. Bambino. Cool. I pretty much own most of them. But you don't own this one. But does he own
Or
them?
Death of Lana the remake.
He doesn't own it. Tom says it's coming through. It just hasn't caught up yet. But he said it.
Tom.
I love your Saturday morning sleepover stuff so much. I've been thinking about putting together an SMS event here someday.
Yeah, you never will. But that's awesome, Tom. Thank you.
I hope you do.
Yeah. What you need to do
Is come up here.
And then you got to pay me because, I mean, it's mine. But come up, Tom. You know, stop hiding behind Florida. come back to upstate New York. And come to an event. Come to a Saturday morning sleepover. Taste us. You know? See what it's really like
He's getting. He's doing it.
during a real Saturday morning sleepover.
I think he said he's driving up.
Yeah, he's going to drive
No,
up? Let's do this.
Leo says, I wish I could rock a mullet like Josh. If you believe in yourself enough,
You can accomplish anything.
You can do it.
That's
You
what Doc Brown always
can
says.
even ride a bike. Tom says, dude, you got me. It's on my bucket list, man.
That's right. Actually, Tom, I'm going to seek you out in about a month. I'm going to be coming for you.
You can do it down there.
You're gonna
in Disney.
At Disney, yeah. We're going to schedule it at the Magic Kingdom. Let's do a Saturday morning sleepover on Splash Mountain. It's going to be
Do
great.
they have a Splash Mountain in that one?
Yes! I can't
Oh,
wait.
Splash Mountain. Yes, yes.
And they have
I'm thinking
Big Thunder.
Thunder.
They do.
Oh, I guess we
gonna do that too.
Do it, yeah. Man, I'm so jealous. Yeah. If anyone wants to ask us any questions about going to Disneyland,
Yeah, I'll be at Disney World next month if you want to seek me out.
Tom says I'll talk to Mickey and see what I can set up.
You do that.
The big guy.
But really, Mickey don't know shit. It's all Pluto. Pluto got the inside.
Pluto Nash.
Yeah, he got the knowledge.
Definitely Pluto Nash.
He got the knowledge.
Dude, we have Splash Space and Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain is so fun. I can't wait. Can't wait.
It was a blast. It was good stuff. So I don't think any of these people are local, right?
No, man. This is great. They talking to us from the outer rims.
Well, then that's it. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Although I am going to handpick some special people to come out to be a part of a Saturday morning sleepover and to be on it Crept from the 80s.
Some of these
but
people?
They have to pay for their own way, and they got to pay for a hotel room and all that stuff. But hey, they're welcome to come out. I am inviting them as my personal guest. So yeah,
we'll see. You with tails. Tom says 2021 they'll have Tron.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know they're gonna have Tron. And aren't they? They're bringing Marvel over there, right? They're bringing the Guardians finally. They're making some Guardian stuff over there.
Well, I think Universal's thing is done soon too. Their contract.
Well, Universal. Well, what does that have to do with anything?
Because Universal has the Marvel characters over at their
but I know that Disney, they're doing their own Marvel thing.
That's what I mean, but I'm saying like I think that will finally be
you know what else?
Going.
Universal's doing another theme park. Another theme park is coming to Orlando, owned by Universal.
What?
And it's going to have Nintendo Land. It's going to have
I don't want to talk about it.
Universal Monsters.
Yeah,
there's going to be Dracula's Castle and all this stuff.
When?
I don't know. Probably 2021, 2022. Something like that.
I need to go with every part of my soul.
Star Wars Land, we're going to go next year for show. I am.
Bambino says, I'm buying anything I don't already own at Horror Hound.
That's awesome.
Oh, Tom
I wish
says,
I could do that.
Yep, at Epcot, they're getting Tron, I guess. Or maybe at the Guardians at Epcot. And Universal's contract is never ending. Oh. So we'll never see Captain America walking around in Disneyland?
Well, they're making... Yeah, they're
like
making,
I thought they're gonna make a Marvel
they are doing
island
Marvel
over there.
Well, there's a Marvel. There already is a Marvel thing. Where is it? In like Disney Shanghai or Disney whatever Japan, Tokyo. They're doing They're doing a big land over there or something. Or, Marvel's getting lit in Dubai, I think.
Sean says, "Be back. The wife needs me." Winky face. I got you.
All right, Sean.
Laugh-A-Grams. The only way Universal's deal with Marvel ends is if they're grossly negligent with the character integrity.
They won't. Okay. Bambino, Cap is dead.
He will be. In the next movie.
I mean, he's... I'm about 50-50 on.
Really?
But Stark, I think he's out. I think he's dead.
What about Thor?
It makes more of a emotional impact on that, on a cherry on top of the first wave of MCU is killing Tony Stark. It's a powerful thing, and I believe 100% he's gone. Cap 50-50. Thor, I believe Thor is staying.
If Ragnarok didn't come out, I would have thought Thor was gone.
I think Thor,
but because of Ragnarok
is going
to
rebuild Asgard on Earth like they did in the comics.
Yes.
And he's going to be the new Odin. So I think.
I hope that's true. It's just interesting because we will get another Black Panther. We will get another Doc Strange. We'll get Black Widow. We've got whatever's happening with the Eternals.
But we don't know when the Black Widow movie is, so we don't know.
I hope it takes place in the 2000s with her and Hawkeye, personally.
We'll see.
Guardians 3D.
3D.
I'm just saying 3D. I don't know when it's coming out. Disney can't use the same characters that Universal is currently using, so we won't see Cap. This side of the Mississippi River, Disneyland has tons of Marvel stuff, and so do the cruises.
They certainly do.
Yeah. Bambino, Cap will definitely sacrifice himself. I think so, personally.
Again, it's 50-50 for me.
But Chris Evans, he's done.
I know. I don't know.
He's
I'm gonna be okay. I'll be okay either way, one way or the other.
I'll be okay with whatever they do because in Feige we trust. But
Again,
I think he's done.
Those two definitely would make the big
Yeah.
oomph. That would be a huge oh shit.
And then if Scarlet Witch and Vision go off, and then Bucky and Falcon go off, Loki's off, then we can really streamline this universe to be more these new people.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whatever they give me, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Feige is, as Robert Meyer Burnett would say, Lord and Savior.
Mm-hmm.
For show.
Mm-hmm. Sexy beast. Dale, have you ever filmed animals in a movie? Are they difficult to work with? Have you seen
This
Teenage?
guy? I mean, wrangling this dude. In fact, wrangling all the people I work with is a real,
I don't.
There's a word on set called jacklacking. And my team are
prime jacklacker.
they are kings at it. They've gotten awards for it.
Kings and queens of jacklacking.
Animals, no. I don't think so. Other than Teenage.
Yeah.
And Deathbone's voracious sexual appetite.
Alex Lakehurst.
I don't know. No. Puppets. Puppetry.
Tom, it's a whole complicated thing. It sounds like it, man.
Yeah.
It sounds very complicated
enough
for that. Yeah.
I better go to the bathroom.
He's going to the bathroom.
You guys keep talking.
Okay.
Also gotta get some water.
You're a mess.
Yeah.
Man, Chris is gone, so feel free to ask me any questions about 9 Inch Nails. Alright, someone said a thing here. What do we got? Alright. Never mind. Maybe I haven't gone through yet. Yeah, so we have some stuff coming up. We were actually supposed to shoot a live episode at this place called Pop Rock here in Rochester. Yeah, we were going to do an It Crept from the 80s live on location, but it ended up falling through because of the owner. Someone got sick at work, so we got screwed. Which is a shame because we were really looking forward to it. So we will end up doing a show at that location at Pop Rock, which is the local comic book shop down here in Rochester. We also will. We're going to do a Saturday morning sleepover there, which we're still working it out. Yep, here in Rochester, New York. Tom says, I'm so far behind in the MCU, I need to see 6 movies at least, and the ones I have seen are all out of order. Just look online. There's plenty of things that show you the order in which to watch them, and then catch up. Leo, I eagerly await the arrival of good Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Doctor Doom. Yes! That is something I'm very, very excited about, is seeing that team in with the rest of them. Though personally, with Fantastic Four and X-Men, I want long form. I want to see both of them have TV shows. I could see a really, really kick-ass Fantastic Four show, showing that whole family dynamic. I always say that the best Fantastic Four movie thing that we've seen is The Incredibles, because that's what it feels like. So to see on that streaming service on Disney Plus, if we can see a Fantastic Four show, I'd be super pumped. And then the same thing with X-Men. There's so many characters. There's so many different storylines intermingling. Both of them kind of deal with space a lot from time to time, and for that you probably want that movie budget, but they do some wild shit with CGI nowadays on television. So I'd personally rather see X-Men and Fantastic Four on TV than in a movie. I mean, bring those characters in from time to time. I don't want them to do what they did with the Netflix characters and just, they're in New York. Well, what about all this shit that's happening outside of their house? We're never going to acknowledge that. That didn't happen. I think once it goes to that streaming service, and once Kevin Feige continues to be the marionette puppeteer, he'll say, okay, bring in whoever,
I cannot wait.
what's his name? Who's the main guy? Mr. Fantastic, who is in everything. I want to see him.
I just can't
everywhere.
wait. I mean, it's amazing. We're living in a golden age, folks.
Yeah.
The fact that we're getting all these characters in the movies, and Marvel's getting them all back, it's just fantastic. It's just, my gosh.
I'd say in the next 2 years, what we thought was amazing in Infinity War is going to be like, that was a great movie. But could you believe when we saw fucking Wolverine and Spider-Man, like,
I know.
do some wild shit together? Like Beast jumping off of a fucking airplane and kicking Silver Surfer in the face? I don't know. Whatever. I've seen Beast do that. That kind of stuff I really want to see. Bambino wrangling Ski Wolf. Yes, he was also filthy.
Yeah, there you go. We
Filthy.
made a deal with Ski Wolf.
Dale, what's your favorite Nine Inch Nails song? I was joking. I do like Nine Inch Nails. It's probably closer.
I do not.
Tom, Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
You know it.
What the fuck is that?
That guy was real tough.
It was
He was
worse.
real tough.
Robert Morse, Rochester, New York. Yeah, that's where we are, bro. That's it.
Okay.
Solomon, do you think there'll ever be an Avengers type movie but with the villains like the Sinister Six? 100% there will be this movie.
If
Yes.
Sony has any say about it.
Sony has been wanting to do a Sinister Six movie for
Years.
a while. A long while. A Marvel villains movie? I think so. I think we'll get something like, but like the Thunderbolts. So they're not 100% villains, but they're not good guys either. I think Marvel would play it that way, that it's PG. They're not really good, but they still have to fight a bigger evil, like Suicide Squad or whatever. But I think we'll see something like that. Yeah. Maybe? You sweating? Just let me know,
I
man.
definitely feel weird.
Friels. I like Corman's Fantastic Four. I mean, it's fine. It's not like I'd watch it on a regular basis. Tom, is Chris really not feeling well, or did he make that up so he'd have excuse to go get snacks? Both.
No, I am not feeling good.
Are you going? Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, we can keep going.
If you feel like you want to die, just say it. I mean, if you feel like you can't go on, like you still feel like you're gonna die all the time, but yes. Dale, what is your favorite kind of music?
Mine is 80s music, ska music. I like fantasy metal.
I mean, my favorite kind of music is ska music, for sure. There's bands that I like that are my favorite bands, like The Cure and Radiohead and stuff like that, but my favorite just type of music, ska. And synthwave is in there, 80s is in there. 80s and synthwave are
Same thing.
same thing. So, but yeah, that's ska music is what's going to make me happy. Tom, Golden Age, yes, we have nostalgia and modern day technology, and since we are grown-ups, we have money to spend our paychecks. Yeah. I mean, it is nice. Yeah, it is nice to that we can buy things, that we don't have to ask anybody to do it, and that we can reclaim pieces of our childhood and go, hey, I want this toy, and I don't have to look for Christmas or whatever. I can just go and buy it. So that is a golden time to be alive, man. Other than your chronic prostitution, is a great time to be alive. Bambino, Adam Warlock? Question mark. I don't know. I thought that Guardians 2 was going to go to the Adam Warlock realm, and it was going to be a part of Infinity War, and clearly they didn't do anything with that. I don't know what James Gunn's Guardians 3 script has. Hopefully it's better than the Part 2 script, because I think that movie is lower on my list of Marvel movies. So, at this point, because they're going a little bit more cosmic, maybe they'll move him up. Maybe they'll move up Adam Warlock and say, "Hey, we need to address this guy." But I don't know. I don't know how he fits into the bigger scheme, though. No. Yeah. Dale, how much vodka is in your glass, Chris?
It's water.
He doesn't drink liquor.
I don't drink.
He only drinks cider, actually.
I drink hard cider, and that's it.
That's it. And not a lot of that.
Nope.
Tom, I gotta go, guys. One of the kiddos is sick, so I'm gonna go love on her. Wow.
You sick son of a bitch.
You have fun, Tom.
All right, Tom.
Feel better.
We will talk soon. And, you know, one day you'll stop betraying us and you'll actually watch our videos.
That's what he's gonna do. You know what? Laughter is the best medicine, so show her some Warlock stuff. Friel says, I think we will see Adam Warlock.
I think we will.
I think we will. I guess, like I said, if I was going to see it, it's going to probably be as part of this Eternals thing. I don't know.
It might be a part of Guardians 3.
Yeah. But to know. Is there any horror films that you've watched recently? That's a Casey question. It's not on the list. Well, you watched Happy Death Day to You.
Mm-hmm. Which I loved.
Yeah.
But believe me, it's not a horror movie.
It's a comedy, straight up.
It's
comedy sci-fi.
sci-fi, yeah.
Good. I mean, I'm excited about it. Okay, have you watched any traditional horror films recently?
I'm trying to think. What did we... I want to say we just did watch something. Maybe we didn't.
I feel like...
I think it's been a little while.
It's been a while. It's weird. I feel like, there hasn't been a lot of, good horror stuff to watch. Probably The Haunting on Hill House is the last horror thing that I watched that I loved. You watched Hereditary. I didn't get to watch that yet.
Mm-hmm. That was a little while ago, though.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Us at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So
I'll see Us.
That's the horror thing that I'll probably end up watching next. Robert Morris says, Cosmic Spider-Man comes from the ashes and destroys Thanos. I would be shocked if we ever saw Cosmic Spider-Man in a movie. I don't think so, but that would be funny. Dale, thank you guys for your time. I have enjoyed talking with you. We have also enjoyed talking to you, Dale.
No problem, Dale.
Thanks for coming in.
Don't be a stranger.
Bambino, excited
Come to
about
me in my dreams.
Excited about Us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us is excited about us.
Greg Pfeiffer. Is it time for a Misfits of Science reboot? I say yes.
Of course. It's been time.
And it's gonna happen. Chris is gonna do it.
It's
On VHS.
It's what I dream about every single night.
I can't see how you couldn't do it.
You know. I'm bringing all the original cast back, too. Except the main actor, who is dead.
Okay.
But everybody else, man, let's do this. Misfits of Science, bro. Oh, no, Kevin Peter Hall is also dead. So, besides those two...
It's happening.
Yep. Misfits of Science coming back right up here.
Pretty sure Greg Pfeiffer is the only one who knows it other than you. Dale says, will they ever come out with a virtual reality horror film at any point? Brain Dead. No, Brain Scan.
I think he means...
Like, will they just
actual
do it so you
virtual
do it?
reality.
Of course they do.
I bet
of
they
course
will.
They will.
100%.
Yes.
And it'll be awesome.
I think it's just gonna be Brain Scan. You just have
that
to
would be
do
amazing.
it.
If that technology was around in 1994 when Brain Scan came out, like, that would have been amazing. To do that, to be immersed in that movie like that. I love that movie, folks.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. I'm thinking like Lawnmower Man, which I don't.
But I believe, yes, we are in a time where there will be a VR movie. We will get a VR movie.
I think at some point, and maybe Avatar, something, I think there will be select theaters that you get a VR headset to watch something in. Avatar would be one that I would feel like would do it, but like I think at some point it will be expensive.
Oh yeah,
It'll
you'd
be
have to
like
pay a premium
$25,
price.
$30. You'll have to sign a waiver if you break the fucking thing or something. But like, or they'll do a stripped down version of what they, you know, the Sony ones. But I think we will get a movie where you can watch it all 2 hours in VR. That's gonna happen. Hopefully Robert Zemeckis does it. Hopefully it's Beowulf 2. Leo, is it time for a Small Wonder reboot?
No. And I liked Small Wonder when it was on, but
Yeah.
you know, even then I knew it was weird and creepy, you know. Certainly watching it now in my 40s, it's like, meh, oof.
Wait, is it weird because like she's like controlled by
Vicky is just
or like is she just weird?
I mean, they, you know, every now and again they would have Vicky, like, she would be able to speak like a human being.
Yeah.
Not talk like this all the time.
I gotta plug in my computer. I'm listening.
Which she does most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's when, like, you got to see, like, I don't know, it broke up the monotony of this creepy-ass little robot girl talking like that the whole time.
Yeah.
Where she would, you know, break into actual, like, normal speak.
Talk like a real normie. Well, shit.
What? What do you need?
A plug.
Well, what's not,
What over here?
unplug one of those things over there.
One of these?
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Remember me? I had a report due on space, but then I got the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
I remember those. Where are we? Friel says, have you seen Bojangles?
The horror movie? I have not, and I'm very picky when it comes to modern horror.
That's new?
Yeah,
What is
it's
it?
independent.
Okay.
I have a weird, you know, it's
You didn't see Mandy, right?
I can be I did see Mandy. I told you I saw
did?
Mandy.
I think you did.
Yeah, Katie and I watched it and we were like, it's horrible.
No, I haven't seen it. Bambino. I think if you guys watch Miami Connection, it will cure Chris's ailment.
We know Miami Connection.
It's a good movie. It's funny. Robert Morse. Last question before
Friends for eternity, loyalty, honesty.
Robert Morse says, last question before I have to go. I know Fright Night is your favorite horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the original Fright Night 2 if you talked about it?
Absolutely. I 100% absolutely.
I think we've had
If you
many
watch-
Fright Night
Yes.
retrospectives.
Go down into the channel and watch our Fright Night retrospective.
Yeah.
We've got a few of them.
Yeah.
But we talk about Fright Night 2 as well. Absolutely. I
Yeah.
love it. 1988
We love
/ 1989.
all the Fright
1988
Nights.
/ 1989.
Really.
Indeed.
In their own different way,
That's right.
all of the Fright Night movies are good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they haven't done that as a CW show with
Oh my god.
everything that they've been doing, like The Lost Boys and Charmed.
Imagine.
all this shit.
That would be great. But that would be fun on like Shudder or something like that.
Oh, on a real
You know? Yeah,
channel that's not going to be
CW. I
all
wouldn't
fucking
do
teeny.
CW,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
a Fright Night show? Oh, Charlie and Peter. If they got Peter right.
You know what, though? I hate to say this. I don't want to be so mean, but Tom Holland can't have anything to do with it.
Well, I mean, you know, executive producer.
Executive producer, but he's not writing the scripts.
No. But that comic was pretty good so far. That
Is it?
first issue. Yeah, I did read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking read
So
it.
far, it's
I
good.
want to read. I should do that.
And 100%, I will. If he finally puts out the Fright Night 3 script as a book, I will totally read it.
Of course, we're gonna read it. Of course. Good question. Ted Worden, Ice Pirates.
It's like that gets brought up almost every live show. Ice Pirates.
Yeah.
Moons ago.
Bambino says, spoiler alert.
Great cover.
Chris enjoys Fright Night.
I know. Don't tell anyone. I want them to be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. Friel says, I just love the cheese on my horror. I
Okay.
mean, yeah,
Well,
you know.
I mean, that's the majority of the horror that I love is cheese, but it's a special kind of cheese. It can't just be any cheese.
Who are those two dudes who die or something? Oh, with that guy from Firefly.
Tucker and Dale?
Yeah, that was a good movie. I had cheese in it.
Yeah, but I mean, Bone Jangles is a entirely different kind of cheese.
Okay. I guess I should watch this preview.
Oh,
Or not.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm just really weird about that stuff. Believe me, I love cheese and garbage. That's my forte. It's got to
Like
be
garbage plates.
It's a special cheese, you know.
Yeah.
Special, very special fromage.
I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of good horror movies that have come out in the last 5 years.
Well, James Wan and his universe is pretty
Yes.
consistently good.
I guess what I'm
And that's
thinking,
the stuff I'm really enjoying.
Right. Like, when I look at, like, the amount of movies, obviously, like, right now, it's comic book movies are the majority of the things that we're seeing. Fast and Furious. You know, like, but I'm saying, like, when you look at the large spectrum of 5 years of films, there hasn't been a lot of horror movies. And then of the ones that have come out, a lot of them have been, like, for us, overhyped and under-delivered. Like in It Follows, where it's like,
Oof, yeah.
I just don't care. I get it. People like it. The Last Girl.
There's
fine.
There's diamonds in the rough.
Yes,
but there's so much
diamonds in the
rough that it's tough for me to even give shit a shot. You know.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just very, very particular about the horror that I love. And again, it can be cheesy, it can be whatever, but it's got to be of a certain thing for me to actually enjoy it. It can't just be any fucking willy-nilly garbage.
Yeah. I am excited about this Creep Show.
Absolutely.
Show.
Shudder, the Creep Show show. Creep Show is one of my favorite films ever.
I am really... So when Shudder first got announced, I was like, that's a cool idea. But it was like... What was that other channel that was a horror channel? Fear Net?
I know what you're talking about. It was Chiller. Yeah, it was Chiller. Chiller TV or something like that.
I thought it was Fear Net.
Well, there was Fear Net, but that was... That, I don't know if maybe that was on... Maybe Chiller was on Fear Net? I don't know, but...
Anyway, so I didn't think that Shudder...
That was associated with sci-fi.
Right. I thought Shudder was going to be like, meh. And when Andrew got it even, I was like, what are you watching? Like, what are you getting out
when
of
I
it?
first... Because I jumped on Shudder to check it out, and I'm like...
When did you jump on?
Huh. I like when they first
Okay.
started going, and
Yep.
I was like, well, it's a lot of crap.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff that I already own.
Yep.
So I just don't care. But the more original stuff that they're doing, that's the stuff that is appealing to me.
Yeah, so now...
Or they're getting exclusives.
Well, that's
you know?
the thing. I got it thanks to Fright Rags.
And of course, Joe Bob Briggs
Yep.
is now back, and now he's back.
Oh, it's actually...
Not just doing specials. Now he is doing
Our show?
Joe Bob's Drive-In. Yeah,
It's happening.
Yeah, it is happening. His show on Shudder, which is awesome.
Yeah, so I guess, like, so I got on when... It wasn't that long ago. It was maybe in December.
Don't come around here no more.
Mayhem. That Mayhem. They got an exclusive through Shudder. And I was like, okay, this is cool, but I only see like maybe 2 exclusive things, maybe 4. The documentaries, good. They do have a lot of those, but now I feel with Creep Show and what did we talk about earlier? Critters and more documentaries. Farthammer is also an
Jimmy Van
exclusive.
Brent.
Maybe
The legend.
maybe LBP stuff's gonna be exclusive on there. We don't know. But stay tuned for that deal. We should talk. Who runs Shudder?
Yeah, they're gonna say
Come out.
exactly what everybody else
Come
says.
to us.
Who represents you? Do you have a representation? Do you have an agent? Do you have a manager?
Yeah,
Nope.
James Van
Nope.
Brunt.
Nope.
You
Nope.
can.
His name's Zach.
Yeah, Zach, hook us up. But anywho, it's getting better, and now I feel like if the price point's okay, I might consider it. It's just hard. Like, Warner Brothers is getting a streaming service. They're gonna have that Gremlins cartoon. That's crazy.
I'd rather have a show.
I'd rather have a show. NBC, I can't imagine what they're gonna be able to give us that I even give a shit about, other than old episodes of Seinfeld.
Or old episodes of any 80s show. I mean,
Sorry, every 80s show, that would be the only thing. Because NBC, we did an episode.
Yeah, that's one of the ones on the docket.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay.
We haven't put it out yet.
I didn't know what you didn't have out yet. Anyway, there's a good episode coming up of it, Crept. You're going to love it. But, yeah, so it's hard because Disney also was getting a streaming service, and DC and Marvel. So, anyway.
Well, that one I'm definitely...
Disney?
Disney is 100%.
That's not even a question. That's
100%.
just like, here, take all of it. Take all my money. Bambino. I got a lot of people watching Sex Squatch.
Sweet.
Good, man. Why don't you show
keep going?
Show us your Sex Squatch tattoo next time. Send that in. Freel says, have you seen Curve? I do not. I don't even
Depends
know
on
that
what
is.
curve you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. The curve of Chris's penis? I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm looking it up. I don't even know what this is. No, I have no idea.
No, I have not. Looks like a real winner.
Sorry. Is it good? I want him to go.
like
It sucks.
Looks like a Jimmy Van Brunt of the horror genre.
Have you seen it? It's horrible. No. You know, there was a time when it was like Wrong Turn and all these like getting lost on the side of the road, someone attacking us movies, like that was a big trend, and I think that's really it. It's like I want werewolves to come back, though I do think there's a new show that's coming out with werewolves.
It's called Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
I think that's it.
It's gonna be good.
That's the name.
Mm-hmm.
What? So
Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves is the tagline. It's gonna be good.
I could see Tina Fey doing that.
The show.
Yeah, the show. There's a new season of Amy Sedaris coming out. If it's not already out. Did you finish
It's
it?
out.
It's out?
At Home with Amy Sedaris.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's not on any of the. You gotta stick it, and I'm having issues with that again.
Oh, Cody.
Shows don't work, but movies work just fine. But
Yeah,
shows
movies have
do
been
not
working.
work.
Yeah. If you guys have a better way of using Cody, can we say that? Let us know. Because it's not working. Well, someone's saying something here. Leo, Jughead, The Hunger could be a good werewolf show.
Jughead the Hunger.
He
From the comics,
Well,
like Archie.
I think he was
Like
a
the afterlife
zombie
and all that stuff?
I can't remember if he was a werewolf or not. I just read Sabrina in that dark world, and I read some zombie stuff, but I didn't
Afterlife. Archie Afterlife, man, it's great.
Bambino, True Blood was Werewolf's Bar Mitzvah.
Sure. Love True Blood,
Yeah.
but there was, I don't know. It was neither spooky nor scary.
You know, I feel like True Blood is one of those things where I forget that I watched it all.
It was amazing.
No, I know. Like I liked it. I watched the whole thing, but I'm just like I don't always think about it.
So sweaty and sultry.
It was definitely sucky.
Sugar.
Yeah, so that was good.
Sugar. Hello? Are we
Hi.
back?
Doc.
Yeah, we're back. I don't know what happened there, folks.
Sorry.
My phone went all cattywampus.
I feel like the quality went down too.
Yeah. Typical LBP.
All right, sorry. Don't know what happened there. Yeah. Dexter was a good show. I want to watch the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones before. Yeah, I think I can do it. I was looking it up when I came over here. I was
It's coming
like,
up, man.
Yes, there was a glitch in the Matrix.
It's the last two seasons that we don't have on Blu-ray. We have 1 through 5, but we don't have 6 and 7.
Well,
gotta
I
get
feel
on
like
that.
it just... I'm going to buy... When it comes in a treasure chest, I'm just going to get that.
Can't wait. It's coming up next month.
Did you watch the preview?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing. I mean,
Okay.
did you?
No.
No, there's nothing in it.
Okay. I just don't want
A
to.
lot of walking and talking.
Oh, okay.
Same old. You know.
Yeah.
That's good. They're not giving anything away.
I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys watching True Blood? I mean, Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
What's a cartoon that you've watched recently?
My 80s stuff. I just, I rewatch a lot of 80s stuff.
Like you'll watch like
That's
a whole,
my forte.
like a whole season of something?
Yeah, I'll just put on and just keep going.
Alright.
You know?
Friel says 2015 Curve. It was decent. Does everyone see this Curve movie?
I don't know.
Good.
I don't know.
Brian. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Hi, guys. One question. Fave X-Men movie and get well soon, Mr. Seaver.
Thank you. I am definitely feeling something. I'm hoping I don't have a fever, because then that adds a whole other issue to this mix, which...
Don't give me anything.
What? It would be because of what's going on.
I don't want it. What's your favorite X-Men movie?
My favorite X-Men movie... I'm going to say Days of Future Past. That is my favorite X-Men movie. Right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Till it gets into the
probably
MCU.
going to be New Mutants, but... Well, yeah, you're probably right. And the reason why is because it does do a good mix of old and new.
Mm-hmm. It's like the perfect mash.
Yep. I did enjoy Logan.
Oh yeah, I love
lot.
Logan. Love Logan.
If you're gonna say X people, but yeah, I mean, Days of Futures Past is probably the best. You know, I was just because someone's doing a fan film for. Did you see the Spider-Man 4? They're on Kickstarter. They're trying to raise money for Spider-Man 4, and I was talking to one of my friends, and she's like, "Oh my God, Tom Maguire, he's my Spider-Man. He's the best." And I'm just like, I just don't get it. Like, believe me, when I was there at that time, I loved it because I had never seen a Spider-Man film. When Spider-Man 2 came out, I remember seeing both of those movies in the theater. Even the third one, like, literally like, oh my God, this is it. But again, we had no other Spider-Man films before that. So that was it. The times have changed. Even though I might have loved it then, I know it doesn't hold up. And I just don't understand these people are holding on to it. So they're doing a direct...
Nostalgia.
Yeah, I know. And like, whatever. We have a channel devoted to nostalgia. I get it. I just... for me, that Tobey Maguire will never be my Spider-Man.
He never was.
Yes.
He never was for me.
It was about Spider-Man, not Tobey Maguire. I just don't get it. But X-Men movies, again, they're kind of shitty, except for Days of Future Past. For me,
they vary in quality.
They vary in quality, but as a huge
And
X-Men
continuity.
fan, they just have never treated those guys right.
Yeah,
Same thing with Fantastic Four.
Hurry
They've
the
never
shit
treated
up.
them right.
I can't wait until they're 100%
Yep.
under Kevin Feige's genitalia. Like, I
Yep.
can't wait.
Right in there. Salaman. I'm out going to clear some homework. Bye, Christ. Feel better, son. And later's Casey. Always a pleasure seeing you on screen. I don't blame you.
Thank you.
Have fun playing
Storming the castle.
homework stuff, man. Jerking off, whatever.
Thank you for showing up.
No,
thank you.
No, we appreciate it. Friel's X-23 movie? Thoughts?
It's not happening. Fox is going under
Well,
the
what
MCU.
are your thoughts if it was going to happen?
Yeah, I'd see it.
Yeah.
But the X is done, brother.
I did like that girl in that movie. I
Yeah,
thought
she was fantastic.
So,
And that story, that
Yeah.
story in the comics is very popular.
Yeah, it would have been cool if that was something that they continued with. Again, because they shit on their own timelines. Eventually, you're gonna get an apocalypse for every Days of Future Past, or whatever this new one is, which continues to underwhelm me.
Continues to ruin the Dark Phoenix storyline.
I will say this though, the completely different franchise, Hellboy, that newest trailer, I loved.
Looked awesome.
And when he
Looked
says
very
that line
epic.
at the end, I was like, Nisha and I were both like, what? Like laughing, and I thought it was hilarious.
I didn't.
Well,
but it's
that
a
was
great
good.
trailer, and
Yeah.
the visuals are insane.
Neil Marshall,
Yeah, I know.
he's back. Cinematically speaking.
About that, man. We got.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Shazam.
Shazam, that new trailer,
We
loved
got
it. Loved it.
Hellboy,
Yep.
and we got Endgame all next month.
Really? Jesus Christ.
Shazam first, then Hellboy, then Endgame.
Wow.
April, man.
Woo! We should probably have already bought tickets. Endgame tickets are not on sale yet, right?
No, and I'm seeing it in Orlando.
Oh. Never mind. Bambino, yeah, same with the Fantastic Four.
Well, they haven't. For me, they haven't done any of that justice. That's got to get under Kevin Feige, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's coming in, closing.
This month, that deal's supposed to go through.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that
And
mean
let's
that...
be honest. It's there's already.
Do you think so?
In play, of course.
No.
there is.
I know things have already probably been written, all blah, blah. Do we see anything now in Endgame?
I think we do.
What do you think we see?
I don't know, but I think there is
A Baxter building?
100% going to be a tease to what's to come. That involves people we really want to see under the Marvel umbrella again. So, I think they will.
I think we'll see the Baxter building.
I think Endgame is going to blow everybody away. I think they know what they have.
Yeah.
And they're sitting on something real special. So,
Do you think Chris Lord, Phil Miller will come over to that Marvel side of things for a movie?
maybe.
I'm just
Maybe.
curious. I was watching. Did you watch those extras in Spider? Wait, did you? It's not even out yet. That's right.
yet.
You
I got to get it.
don't buy things.
No, I got to get that.
digitally.
Gotta get the 4K.
Anyway,
3D.
it was good to hear them talk. And they talked about Clone High too. For a second, I mean, but they mentioned it.
That show was great.
Clone High, guys, watch that. Friels, who would be a good recast for Wolverine?
Paul Rubens. Maybe Eddie Deason. Andy Dick.
Michael J. Fox. I don't know, because I mean, it's
Cole Sprouse.
whoever it is not going to be someone, in my opinion, that we already know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember what movie Chris Hemsworth was in before Thor.
Elijah Wood.
Oh, so I don't know what these young kids are today who are 5'2", 300 pounds of muscle, because that's what he is. Like, I don't
know, but I
know.
trust them. I
Yeah.
trust what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Hugh Jackman is Wolverine again. Only because, listen to this, folks.
I can't do an Australian accent. Listen, Chris has got an inside scoop.
Yeah, I got an inside scoop that my brain told me. 20th Century Fox is now going to be owned by Disney.
I've heard
okay?
that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
They have the power, and they have been setting it up, but they have the power to do alternate dimensions, the multiverse. It's all happening. So all of that shit, technically, because of the 20th Century Fox being owned by Marvel now, technically that could all be real in a different dimension.
Yeah.
All they
In the
have to do
Ultimate universe
is have that interflow
yeah.
where they pop into where the Avengers are, and there's fucking Wolverine, and like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? It could all happen. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. But I think they're just going to start fresh from the get go. But they have that possibility,
right.
to where we could still see
But he's
Hugh Jackman.
the only one. So I like James McAvoy as Xavier.
I know, but let's face it.
no, but
Crowds are going to go ape shit if it was Hugh Jackman's Wolverine
Of course they would.
with
But
the
would it
present
be,
MCU.
Would it be Old Man Logan? Probably.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
they have the power now to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They have that beautiful in because of the multiverses and the cosmic universe and the
Wow.
other dimensions and the
New galaxies.
everything that they can like whoop,
Yeah.
amazing.
We'll see.
But who knows?
Bambino, Phoenix Saga is up there with Infinity War.
Yeah.
In
They just-
the comic books.
Yes, they just need to fucking do it right, and it seems like they're not caring. Now, if it were under MCU, what unfortunately this is the thing that kind of rubs me about it, is like some of these stories they're just not gonna do again. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
I hope to God you. Well, again, if you did it as a TV show, you would have the years to build up to a Phoenix Saga.
I know, but I'd love
agree.
to see what
we
the
don't-
MCU does with some of these really famous.
No, but that's
X-Men
what I mean.
stories.
Like if they did the Phoenix Saga as a TV show under Disney Plus,
I
it
suppose,
would make sense to
I
me.
suppose.
Cinematically speaking, no, we're never going to see that again. Luckily, for the Fantastic Four, since they've been shit on so many times, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What they've had, like, what, 2 storylines that they've ever used from their comics? The origin story. So, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Silver Surfer were to show up as a
fucking
cosmic
great. They have it.
type of
Why not?
situation.
They can.
That would not surprise me.
The
And
Skrulls,
Galactus.
they're all there now, man.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it.
And the Skrulls, you mark my words, the Skrulls have something to do with the future of the MCU. That's happening.
Well, I mean, they can easily kill Captain America and then be. Isn't that what
Well,
they did in
who's
the
who?
comic?
Who?
I think that's what they did.
Let's see.
He was a
who's
Hydra
actually a
agent.
Skrull now,
Right.
in
Wow.
the present timeline of MCU.
Oh, who's been a Skrull the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Samuel L. Jackson. I would not be surprised.
I'm thinking James Van Brown.
Oh, I thought you said McAvoy. Freels. I wanted Shazam to be more serious. It looks campy.
I'm on board.
Honestly, man, I think it looks exactly what it needs to look like. I think it looks like their version of Big. I think that's what he's like in the comics. He's a kid. He's a kid in an adult body. If it were me, I'd be doing the same fucking thing as that guy's doing. I'd be like, haha, ladies, look at me. Look at me zapping. Look at me. I would do the same thing if I was that kid. So, I don't know. I thought it makes sense. I hope it
I
is
think it looks
campy.
good.
I hope it's funny. I hope it's completely different than all these other... I loved Aquaman, but different than these DC movies. It's fun.
But Aquaman was
Aquaman's
cheesy
fucking
too, man.
Sweet.
But it was fantastic.
It was so dumb.
It was great.
Bambino, I need Phoenix Saga in the right hands. Absolutely, yes. Ted Warden says the new Wolverine, Willem Dafoe. That's what Tyra says. Tyra, you're on fire. Sean Fields, Sean. Mysterio as the villain in Far From Home? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is.
We're also excited about that.
Yes, we are.
It'll be good to see a big screen version of that guy. Other Spider-Man villains we haven't seen cinematically speaking that you'd want to see.
Probably Fart Hammerton.
The third.
I mean, listen, they've done some really great ones.
I know.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I gotta be honest. I want to see Green Goblin done right.
Ugh.
I want to see Green Goblin done right.
Yeah.
we got Vagina Face, who was a fantastic Harry. Norman. But the Green Goblin side of that was just
atrocious.
Poop shoot.
Yeah.
And then they did it again with the Andrew Garfield and gave us another poopy goblin.
There was a goblin in...
Yeah. Harry.
Yeah. I must have taken that from my mind. Yeah, because I was just thinking of Lizard, but you're right. It's Electro
and Harry.
And Harry. Yeah, that was too bad.
I want to see Green Goblin done under the MCU.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know where he looks like a goblin? Like an actual... Even if it's Ultimate Goblin.
Give me the ferocity
okay.
and the passion that Vagina Face gave him in the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but more what he's supposed to be from the comics. So.
Yeah. I mean, Norman Osborn is their Lex Luthor in very many ways. Him and Doctor Doom are very
I also would love to see Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in the movies.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think he would be one that would come over.
Oh, he
because
wants to.
But I mean, because he's an actual film star too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he wouldn't be a stretch if they just brought him in. I think people would go, okay. Especially if he was in a Spider-Man or I don't know.
Well,
like
anything. He's
anything.
Kingpin
yeah,
is
he's
all
huge.
up in that trench.
But that's why I want to see Doctor Doom. Like as
a real Doctor Doom?
I want to see a real Doctor
Actual
Doom.
Dr.
I want to
Doom?
see a real Norman Osborn. Like I want these fucking titans of evil. I don't want to see any more fucking Whiplash.
I know.
And
MCU, you're better than that now.
Like
that was a misstep.
Yes,
you know?
their villains are
They can
so second tier.
They can do it.
Yeah,
They're getting all that. They can do it. Imagine they did it with Red Skull. They can do it with Doctor Doom. Victor Von Doom, man.
Yes. So I want to see all those things.
They did Ultron. They did everything. They can do it.
Ultron was.
You can do it.
He was fine.
They can do it.
Bambino says Poopy Goblin. Yes.
That's right. I want to see
Hashtag
Poopy Goblin.
Poopy Goblin. Yeah.
Poopy Goblin Vagina Face.
Yeah, you know, I just think that they need to.
Vagina Face and Poopy Goblin.
I want to hear that on the record, on the album.
Yeah, that's on wax.
On the Junkie XL soundtrack. Yeah. Man. Not as many questions coming through.
Yeah, this is how it goes, man. The later it goes, they start dropping like flies.
We're going crazy. We're
And
going
fries.
wild. I could go for some fries right now, actually. Okay.
I go for something that makes me feel better. Ugh.
He's having a real rough life.
Don't get shit to happen to your prostate or your kidneys, folks. It's not fun. It's not a dance you want to go two-stepping.
Do you think
I'm sexy?
Mm-hmm. we'll get, thank you, we'll get a Gremlin show?
Live action?
Yeah.
I mean,
Chris Columbus produced.
probably not in the near future since they're doing a cartoon.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they won't.
Give me a show. Give me a movie. I don't care. Give me more Gremlins.
Yeah. I find it very odd that we have not seen another Gremlins.
I know.
It
is weird.
There's certain properties from the 80s where you're just like...
But I think we will. I really do think we will. You know?
Will we get another Weird Science?
No. There doesn't need to be.
I know, but I'm just asking.
Nah. I don't want to see it.
Any of those?
I don't want to see it. No.
Okay.
No. The John Hughes stuff?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I hope they don't ever do that.
They're fucking timeless.
Revenge
I mean,
of
Gremlins
the
is
Nerds.
timeless. Gremlins is timeless too, but
that's a story
you
that
can
can
continue it.
Yeah.
I would want to continue that.
Yeah.
You can't 17 candles. You know? What happened the next
It's happening to her daughter all over again. Ted Warden says, Fry Run?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come over here and give us some
bring
fries.
us some fries. Friel says, what order
a real Degrassi
should
thing.
watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies?
Texas Chainsaw 2.
And the reboot.
Yeah, I mean, listen, guys. I love Texas Chainsaw Part 2. That is my favorite Texas Chainsaw. I'm not a fan of the original. I do like Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw 3. That came out in 1990. But, I mean, yeah. The remake was okay. I don't hate it.
I like the
I
remake.
kind of dig it.
Yeah.
I like it more than the original.
I just think it's shot beautifully.
But I really, really love Part 2. Because it's just so bonkers. And that appealed to me back then. And of course, Tom Savini did the effects and all that stuff. I mean, it was just crazy good. So.
Yeah, we're not the Texas Chainsaw guys.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're Voluptuous Magazine guys.
We're Mamazon guys. We're Jugzilla guys. We're Score guys.
Voluptuous.
Yeah, we're those guys. Bambino, don't die before Horror Hound.
Oh, thanks. You selfish prick.
Hey man, he said don't do it.
Yeah, but for
Teenage
selfish
suicide,
reasons.
don't do it. Oh, so he can meet you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam
So he can get his weirdsies.
McElwain. Hey Adam.
Adam, you're here.
Hi guys, just arrived home. Excited for Dumbo? I love Michael Keaton, and though Burton has been hit or miss lately, I'm excited for it.
I do want to see Dumbo. My issue with Dumbo is I don't, as much as I like certain stories, I don't want to go to cry. And that's what I feel like I'll do during Dumbo, is just cry for most of the movie. I'm weird like that. I held off on Coco for so long.
Did you watch it yet?
I did watch it.
And?
And I did cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
But that's why, like, regardless of how good it is, I'm just like, man, do I want to sit and cry for who knows how long? Luckily, I only cried like maybe twice.
40 minutes.
But yeah, it's just weird. Again, it has nothing to do with the quality of the film. It's just like, it's that fear of, you know, and crying. You know, it's a good thing. It's a healthy thing. But
I've never done it. I don't know what you're talking
yeah, he doesn't
about.
know. He doesn't know.
I don't want to see Dumbo. I didn't like it when I was a kid, and I doubt I'm gonna like it now. I will definitely watch it when it comes out on my TV. I just don't need to go to the theater to see it. I love Michael Burton. Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Burton is really good.
Tim Burton.
Tim Keaton is really
I
good.
still, we were having a talk about it with some friends, and they were like, fuck Tim Burton. He's a hack loser. And I'm just like,
Who said that?
you don't even want to know.
Oh my god.
You don't wanna
suck
know.
my dick.
But
You're out of
I
your
think
mind.
Tim Burton is still an amazing director.
He's a genius.
Given
He's a visual genius.
that he does
Yeah, he's got a lot of misses,
something
but
that
he's got some hits.
when he does it right, even like I like Big Fish. Like I thought that was a very good movie. It's not Beetlejuice, but it's still good. What was the Demon Barber of Fleet Street or whatever
Sweeney
his name
Todd,
is? Sweeney
Dark
Todd.
Shadows,
But I'm
Sleepy
just thinking
Hollow,
of lately, yeah.
Beetlejuice, Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
Batman.
Batman Returns, Edward Scissorhands,
Yep.
Ed Wood.
Yep.
Come on.
All those.
Jesus Christ.
Adam, again, I'm not going to the theater to see it. I hate people too much for that, but I am excited to cry at home when it comes to watching it.
No, Adam. You don't go to the movies? Oh,
Then go on like a Sunday
man.
morning, man.
You gotta
'cause
get that theatrical experience
there
for
is
some of these movies.
certain films, a Marvel film, every time you have to go to the theater, man. You gotta do it. Bam Bam Bino. Thoughts on Night of the Living Dead, 1990.
Love it. Love it. I love 90 more than I liked 68. And I like 68, but I love 1990. I think it's... I want to kiss that butthole.
I think that, I think it's 60.
I have a fantastic Blu-ray from Umbrella Pictures. That Blu-ray is great. Great special
they clean it
features.
up?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Love that movie.
I need to watch it. Leo, Big Fish, and Ed Wood are my favorites.
Love Ed Wood.
No, you don't even like Big Fish, do you?
Okay.
Yeah. Burton is a genius for sure. Sorry, Adam. Burton is a genius for sure. I love Big Fish. His main miss for me is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I
Yeah.
think the original masterpiece, but Burton's blows.
Yeah, that was a miss. He has misses. He has misses.
I actually like that movie, but the way I don't think about it as being a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. I think about it as being
The
like
story of Michael Jackson.
a story of Michael Jackson, or just like what would happen if Edward Scissorhands didn't have scissor hands and he just like opened up that place that he lived in. Like that's the story for me. That's what that movie is.
Willie Candy Hand.
Yeah, that's what I would also like to meet this Willie Candyhan. Bambino agrees that Willie Candyhands is a perfect idea for a movie. I don't know. Friel says, gotta go Taco Tuesday and time to eat. I'll try to make some notes so I'll have more questions.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
No, man, thank you for...
We will be sending out your package, and you take those notes. We want the questions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And while you're eating your titty tacos, your Taco
That's what I
Tuesdays,
thought too, yeah.
listen to the song Titty Taco by Uziman. You'll be better for it.
My wife loves that song. It's so ridiculous.
Does she?
Yeah.
I love that
She's
song.
like, what's it about?
It is my song.
Adam, I do go to select movies in the theater. I saw Halloween twice in the theater. Too many people talk. Too many people text. I get too angry. Even on Sundays, there's often some talking idiot. It has to be a pretty special show for me to go to the theater.
You're going to the wrong times, wrong theater.
Pretty much.
my friend.
I also did not care for Alice in Wonderland. Hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. And I love that story, but I did not like
Yeah.
his version.
And that wasn't him. That was Sam Raimi, who did the great and powerful Oz.
Yeah.
It's too bad because I
Weird
love
same
both those
aesthetic,
worlds.
too.
But
Who the fuck is Sam, man?
Sam Raimi?
Yeah. He dropped off.
Where's
the face
Peter
of the earth.
Jackson?
Well,
I think they need to do an
but
anthology film.
he deserves the rest.
He does.
Peter Jackson.
But I'm just saying.
All those old dogs should come back and make an anthology horror movie.
Exactly.
That'd be fucking amazing.
GDT, those guys.
Well, he's still kicking it.
No, I know, but I mean,
And his one sounds
just
great.
if you
his new movie.
scary movies is Smoke in the Dark.
No, but his fucking he's making a
the one
ninja
with
movie.
JJ. Yeah.
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 Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Anything he
A
wants. to
Guillermo ninja movie.
do. Everything Guillermo does is good. Some of it is above the heavens.
Guillermo is good.
He did not care for. Yeah. What's up with your prostate, Chris? You okay?
I'm living the dream.
I'm going to see Endgame in the theater if that makes you both feel better.
Yes,
It does.
It does.
We were going to disown you as a follower.
It sucks because I we've talked about our theater experiences for certain movies, and then I get feedback that like, oh, mine has never been like that. Like that sucks. Like people, sometimes, man, the communal experience is part of the fun. It's part of the whole experience.
Mm-hmm.
Having a nerd crowd go apeshit for a nerd property at the right moments, it adds to the whole thing. It's just amazing.
Even, I mean, the prequels being the perfect example because those movies aren't good. But at that time, in that special place, everybody feeling the same thing, it is awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People raising their lightsabers in the air, or Harry Potter movies at midnight were always really fucking great to see because everyone's just
these
Expelliarmus!
Marvel movies are fantastic.
They are as well, absolutely. I remember seeing Infinity War last year, and unlike every other Marvel movie where we all clap, everyone was just like, like it was just it's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, but there were those moments where everyone went apeshit.
Oh.
During Infinity War.
Do you know how hard
But
I got when
remember
Captain
Avengers?
America came out of the
So
shadows?
remember Avengers?
Oh my god!
When we went to the midnight show of
Avengers.
Avengers, that was like a fucking rock concert.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yep. So I feel bad for you. And
For
I
some of
wish-
you folks, yes.
Yeah.
who say,
I wish you
"Ugh,
guys could come see it with us.
Nobody does anything in my theaters. Well, we have a rowdy crowd up here.
No, we don't. Bambino.
Bambiano?
Stranger Things 3 on our Day of Independence.
That's right, and that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, those are the fireworks.
That is my day on July 4th, 100%. Stranger Things 3, brother.
I will probably be here in your house.
Hopefully.
Watching it. Adam, I've had some amazing theater experiences for sure, but with the cell phone now, it has made it tougher, at least for me, to have that. People are ruder too. I'll never totally stop going to the movies.
That's good. Valid points.
It's definitely valid. I mean, I just saw something recently where somebody, How to Train Your Dragon 3, and someone was like on their phone. I'll fucking just straight up, hey, listen, stop. Or go outside. Or you're ruining this for all the rest of us. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't care about saying it.
Well, because there's a lot of people who use the theater as a fucking just a waste of time. They've paid to waste their time. You know,
Jacked up.
it's ridiculous.
Adam says, I remember the third Matrix being an amazing theater experience.
That's rough.
Oof.
But again,
we saw
our,
them in the
our
theater.
Attack of the Clones experience was, again, like a fucking sports event. I hate sports,
Yeah.
but it was so deafeningly loud during Attack of the Clones because of the shit that was going on, and this theater was just...
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Electric.
yes, it was insane, but that movie's fucking garbage. But, at the time, you know, but we cherish those experiences. It happened with the Lord of the Rings movies. It happens with these fucking dope ass, sweet ass movies. What?
No, I was just, I was thinking about the latest episode of The Flash.
Oh, I haven't even been.
Well,
unfortunately,
do you know his daughter?
I do. I know that the daughter's there.
So
yes.
she's from the future. She comes back.
Well, what are you telling me?
Well, I'm just this part. Whatever. You know that.
I know, but early on, man, I haven't dipped my balls in it.
That's it. You know that. There's a part in the show where she's looking at this computer screen, and they're like, "What is that?" It's a scene from Breakin'. And this guy goes, "You know this?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I love Breaking and its sequel, Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo." I don't know why I just thought of it, but I was crying. And Nish was like, "What the fuck are you laughing about?" It was so weird. Sometimes, man, those writers. Anyway,
I do love the Breakin' movies.
I just thought it was really weird. I don't know what you said that made me think about Breaking.
Yeah.
Adam says, I remember the third Matrix. Oh, yeah. The last Halloween was a pretty good one, too. Blair Witch was an outstanding theater experience for me. The first one or the new one? I yelled at a few people talking during movies because I got so mad. I have a fairly bad temper. Well, maybe that's a good reason to stay away from the theater. Cabin in the Woods was an awesome one.
Yep.
That was a very
Absolutely.
fun one. The first Avengers was great. Everyone was so into that one. It did feel special sharing that with people you don't even know. Yeah. Bambino says ski dance. I don't know
Always.
what that is, man.
Ski Dance is my next film.
Ski dances with wolves.
Ski Dances with Werewolves.
That could be the sequel.
No, the sequel will be Ski Wolf in King Arthur's Court. And then Surf Wolf.
Someday. Adam says the old Blair. Yeah. I remember going to the theater and being like...
I remember being like, I hate this movie.
I'm sure you did.
Walking out and just being like, fuck
I was
that
like,
movie.
this is creepy. Ski Wolf was an otherworldly theater experience for me. Oh yeah? Did you see it in there?
Mine too, man. Mine too.
Oh, Bambino says, look up ski dance.
I'm a ski dancing right now.
You need to look up,
ski dancing.
what is that thing? Poop dunk.
Poop
You need to
dunk.
look that up.
Poop dunk is great. It's another thing we shot.
Adam says, everyone was really into Blair when I went. I love it.
All right.
Hey, man. Those shared experiences, it's one of the things that kind of sucks that we don't have midnight movies.
Yeah, but I mean, we still
have it,
still
but
happens.
I feel like there was more of a... It has not been as rowdy as it was at midnight. Maybe Infinity
Force
War.
Awakens was.
Oh, wow. That was...
Infinity
another
War
sense.
was.
Yes. But we've seen a lot of movies since that time.
Yeah, but those big movies.
Yes.
Like, I have a feeling episode 9 is probably going to blow up again.
I hope.
It's going to be a huge,
Hope.
like, holy shit.
Hope to the gods.
We're going to be a lot of clappings and cheerings and hoots and hollerings.
You know, and crying probably.
Oh, absolutely.
You'll get me to cry then. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. That's it. I mean, we caught up on the feed. Ask us, like, all the questions, guys. We're here for you. Are we ready to see Red Sonja?
Well, he got
booted.
Booted off.
Yeah, he did.
And so once again, Red Sonja is.
You know what? I follow her on Twitter. I wish they would give Lexi Alexander more shit to do again. Like, she came in, she did a few Arrow episodes. I wish she would do more action things because she could handle that kind of property, I feel.
Yeah, man. That Punisher was a war zone.
Bambino really wants us to look up Ski Dance. We will.
One day.
Adam says...
When you least expect it.
I truly want to see Blood Fart Lake in the theater. Make this happen. Maybe you can show it at your place someday. I will hitchhike my way there.
I show Blood Fart Lake at my place all the time.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Adam, where are you? You could literally be here right now watching Blood Fart Lake in Chris's theater room. We're in upstate New York, in case you...
He was gonna, go to Horror Hound, but then he decided to betray us, so he's not going.
Typical Ricky Kasky. That's a shame.
Or just whatever that dude's name. Ricky? Was it Ricky?
It was Ricky.
Something.
Kasky was that kid that I went to like high school.
I know, but I'm talking about
the other.
Who was the
jerkhead?
Was that a Ricky?
Yeah.
Creep.
He was a
Nick?
sweaty
Ricky Creepnick.
Sweetie man. Yeah. What did he say here? Mm-hmm. In the abyss of Illinois, Horror Hound won't happen because no one will go with me.
Well, I guess you can't do anything on your own. You grown adult.
You wouldn't go to a convention by yourself.
I'm going by myself.
You're gonna meet Josh there,
and he would meet us there. Right. It's okay. I'm just poking your bung.
I am also doing it.
It's okay.
Too long of a drive to go alone. Well, that sucks. I guess
so. Even though
that's something I don't care about. I just put on an audiobook or podcast, and that I actually prefer it.
We've driven 25 hours to Florida.
And back. Yes, we did do that.
So 50 hours.
In a cramped fucking car, too.
Yeah.
Oof. That was a blackest of sweats.
Ted Danson in heaven.
If I knew the area, I would be fine. But I don't. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the future.
We're just giving you a bung tug.
Yeah, come to New York where it's very sunny and maybe when your pool is open.
We never have any snow.
We're getting more snow this week.
Of course we are.
Because it's never ending.
We're gonna get snow into April.
This year I think so.
Yeah, we absolutely will.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I can't wait to get the fuck out.
It's the worst. There needs to be a convention in Peoria or Chicago. I'll be there.
There are horror cons in the convention. There's the Flashback Horror Convention in Chicago that happens. There's Wizard World in Chicago. There's C2E2 in Chicago. There's a lot of stuff that happens. It's a good time.
Peoria.
Clevenger.
That's where my cousins, my in-laws live. Bambino, if Casey isn't going, I guess I'll lose my ticket. To Horror Hound?
Who said that?
Bambino did.
Oh, so yeah, I guess he's not gonna go. Sorry, brother.
Sorry.
So really you don't want to meet me at all. You just don't want to meet Casey. You just want to meet Casey.
He lost his ticket. Yeah.
Oh well. Yes, Casey's not gonna be at Horror Hound.
Sorry. Yes.
It's just me and Josh.
And Brandon.
but Brandon's just a fan.
Surprised Brandon's not on here.
Yeah.
Surprised Andrew's not going.
He's saving for
Coming.
Orlando.
Oh, shit. That's right. Okay. Adam, I also think the weather might be shitty still. I mean, a convention with you guys there, though. Whoa. I edit that. Whoa. He didn't. And Bambino says, I'll be there.
Well, that attitude you just showed me, I don't even want to see you. So don't even come by my table.
Unless it's with stacks of fat cash.
Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Speaking of stacks on stacks, listen, folks, we want to give some love to Des Roulette. Check out Desiree, our very good friend Des. She has a new channel on YouTube, Des Roulette. Check it out. You've seen her in my movies. Her channel is up now.
Wait.
Check it out.
Desiree?
Yeah.
What is her channel?
Des Roulette.
But what is it?
It's a variety of things.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Des is up there on the YouTube channels. Uber fan Brandon has his
We like what we like
channel.
Yep.
Go check that out. It's very similar to ours. But
They drink.
Brandon's a good dude, very good dude.
Yep.
And he's starting his new channel.
Yep.
Check it out. See if you like it. Give it a shot. Chase Party. Lil Chase Party. He's got his channel up there.
Oh, he does? Isn't he like little? Isn't he like 15?
He's
Is
17.
he British?
He's 17. No,
Is
he's
he
not
British?
No, but Chase Party. What the heck is it's? Chemical Mortuary Productions or something like that. It's something Mortuary Productions. Oh, I'm sorry, Chase.
I think it's where to party at. I think that's what it is.
Of course, Chris and Toria.
Yes.
On YouTube, check out their channel, Chris and Toria from Over the Pond, Beyond the Sea. They're great people.
Stars.
Lisa Love and her channel. She's doing
Lisa.
horror. She's doing videos,
everything.
reviews, everything.
Yeah.
She's a cornucopia of mischief. So you got to check out Lisa Love's. Ooh, check out NES Addict.
Yep.
Who's a great dude, and he's been loving on.
I don't
our
remember what his real
genitalia,
name
and
is.
It's what? I dude. NES Addict.
I can't remember.
It's
but your channel's good.
Susquehanna Jim. He's a really good
Yeah, I think that's it. Bambino says, "I'll be there." Got it. He's got that. Oh, he's got those fat shacks.
Oh, God.
Baka Wak.
Bakawak.
Where the crawfish at? Today the Bardi Gras.
La grise ou trois pâté vograis. Gotta get those beignets.
Oh my god, I love beignets so much. Adam says NES Addict is a cool channel.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed. We got to bring him out here. He keeps wanting to participate and undulate with us. So we got to get
for the cake.
We got to get him out here.
Gesticulate. Yeah, he's coming.
He is coming. He's coming. It's like I'm coming. You're coming. He's coming.
Forgot, isn't the Terminator this year?
It is October.
So
And he's got a lot of
one.
stuff.
That's another one.
A lot of stuff, guys.
Yeah. I forgot all about that. A Terminator film. Lots of movies. Gojira.
Television, movies.
Coming.
Come on, guys. It's packed. Action packed for us nerds.
What are we seeing?
Everything.
What does Gira do?
Ghidra?
Yeah.
He is making 3 different pies.
I'm very excited for that. I am. I'm very excited. Yeah.
I just showed my son Revenge of the Nerds.
I saw you watched it at
Yeah.
Saturday Night
He
Sleepover.
watched Revenge of the Nerds and Ninja 3.
And which one did he like better?
Probably Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay.
Because it was nasty.
He really liked those panty raids.
It was hilarious. We were all laughing at him watching the movie. Because he was just so like, his face was red, but he was smiling and laughing at it and everything. Hair pie. I mean, the movie. I was younger than him when I first saw Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
In the 80s when it was happening. So,
Yeah.
You know, he's about to be 12. He's got to grow up sometime. Might as well learn from Revenge
Next.
of the Nerds and Porky's like I did.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. He's going to be
Jesus
12.
Christ. Oh, hey, Nova Daj.
Ah, novidade.
Have you seen Alita yet?
Yes, we did. I did. You did? You haven't
You
yet.
have. I
It's-
have not.
It's fantastic.
If
loved
I
it.
wasn't here tonight, I'd go.
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I really, really want to see
IMAX,
it.
amazing.
Yep, and I'm not going to see it. in
Those
IMAX.
guys are fantastic at what they do.
Bakawak. I have so many old LBP movies. Have been watching since 2001-ish.
That's cool, brother.
Well, if you didn't see earlier in the day, when we talked about it a couple hours ago, we were saying Anal
Anal 1 has its 20th anniversary.
Anal 2,
Also,
kind of. Filthy 3,
that's 15th anniversary.
Blood Trim,
15th anniversary.
Bloody Giblets.
15th anniversary.
What was the other one?
Malva 2.
Malva 2.
15th
Oh, yeah,
anniversary.
Malva 2. Taint Light
10th.
and
The Trauma movie
Trauma
we made,
movie.
10th anniversary. But
5 years ago,
Evil Night.
So
look at those all anniversaries of my movies. Oh my God.
we will be getting some commentaries, some special chunky goodness.
Maybe we will.
You'll get it.
I guess.
We'll do something.
Nobody
Maybe a
cares.
Blu-ray.
Nobody cares. Maybe. That would be cool. Of the Anal
I
Paprika
think
movies,
people
that
want
would
to
be
see
great.
this. They want to.
That would be great.
Bakawak. Bakawak says he's got all 3 and you're listing my collection. But you don't have them in Blu-ray. And you, if you've seen Anal Paprika, any of those, I'm curious, what's your favorite Anal Paprika film?
Yeah.
Because we have ours. It's never the one that everyone else likes.
Yeah, never
so
is.
it'll be interesting to see what you say. Adam says, I have not seen any of the Anal Paps, but I want to.
Well, maybe if we do this special Blu-ray, then you'll get a chance to.
Mm-hmm.
He did see Death of the Lantern, the remake.
Oh, we did?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
He's
seen
one of the
Death
very
the Remake
you've seen
with
it.
the special effects.
He's one of the few who have seen our new film.
Dude.
2016.
Well, I'm telling you, 1999 was an even wilder time. 20 years.
Yeah, for Anal Paprika.
We're old.
And next year, it's 20 years for Malva. Zombie ass kicker. Insane.
Well, I mean, if 15 years is Malva 2, then yeah, that makes sense.
Insane.
That's what started it all.
Well, not really, but for you folks that know our stuff out in the wild, yes, it was Malva that started it all.
It was more, yeah.
But I was making movies 10 years before that.
Bakawak says Menage a Death.
It's part 3. Oh, that's your
So
favorite?
you're talking about filthy movies, yes.
No, that's Anal Paprika 3, Menage a Death.
That's right. Well, shit. Okay.
So he loves Anal Paprika 3, like most people do.
Ours is 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Do you know the original title of Anal Paprika 2?
No way.
Huh?
There's no way.
Anyway.
If you do, we'll send you a button that one of our fans made, and we'll just give it to you.
Yeah. Or we won't do that.
We won't, because we're going to keep those. Adam, I did, and we really enjoyed it. I even watched it again with a commentary where you rip yourselves to shreds.
Yeah. I tend to do that anyway, because I'm not a big fan of most of my movies.
No, you're not. I don't even think you're good. Well,
I'm worse than my worst critics. You know?
I'm trying to think of a commentary where you're nice to yourself on.
They're out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Someone's got
The
it.
Weirdsies is a pretty positive
Yeah.
bonfire.
That's true. Adam says, I really like the condom mask scene.
It's not like, it's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Yes, the dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
That was my favorite part when I saw boobs. I loved it.
If you call those
Bakawak.
boobs.
I think I've heard the part 2 title before, but can't remember it.
Oh well.
You'll have to wait for the Blu-ray to really get to
For the official when we bring back the official title.
Laugh-O-Grams, holy snap, you guys are still at it?
I usually do these for 3 hours, Tom.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it's more so about the people. If the people keep talking and the people keep asking questions, then I keep going. You know.
Yeah. And there's some people on different time zones
True.
who are just getting off of work. Baka Wak, I really like Film Crew. Thank you.
Me too. That's one I actually do like of mine.
That will be remade this year.
Yeah, when we do that, when we do the remake of Film Crew.
We're not going to do it in a theater.
It's not happening.
It's happening in the basement in that theater.
That only took 16 hours, a combined 16 hours to shoot Film Crew. Insane.
How many hours to edit it?
I don't know.
You edit really fast.
I edit really fast.
like 5 hours.
No,
it'll be like a weekend.
It was probably a weekend.
It's usually so. This is what happens, guys. We shoot the movie Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe some on Sunday morning, afternoon.
Maybe.
Then, by the end of the week, Chris presents it to us, and we watch it.
I
watch it, or whoever.
That's how it was
around.
early on.
It definitely was.
Yeah, I would do it real fast.
Yeah.
You know, because we would shoot 6 movies a year, and we always had a convention ready,
coming up.
You know,
for a movie,
so we would debut a bunch of new movies all the time.
Yep.
So it was. Those truly were the days.
They were the
all or nothing.
All days. Laugh-O-Grams, good deal. Glad I was able to come back and catch you guys. I own Film Crew on DVD.
It's great.
Tom owns it on DVD.
Weird. He probably hasn't watched it.
But
But fantastic.
Have you seen it? Baka Wak, first DVD I bought was Quest. Haha. I kept on watching. Man! We don't talk about that film.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it, but not in a good way.
Yeah, that's definitely one. That's a stoinker.
That's a story.
Listen, there's people out there who do enjoy it, which is fine. That's great.
It's their Tobey Maguire.
But as the person who made it,
yeah,
no thanks.
No good. David Hesse, Film Crew is my favorite too. Favorite?
It's your favorite?
Like of all the films?
That's a bold
That's
statement.
what I want to know. David, of all of them,
everything that you've seen that I've done, David, Film Crew is your favorite?
That would be surprised. Ted loved Film Crew and fan of the Grindhouse, and Tyra loved Filthy McNasty. Tyra, I want to meet you because you sound delightful. Way better than this Ted dude I keep hearing about.
If that is your real name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, so Filthy McNasty, the first one?
Hey man, people are really into shit jacking. You know?
I know, my mom loved that scene when she saw me in it. But yeah, I think Film Crew is pretty much...
Casey, what does your cousin have you doing in those movies?
I think Film Crew is a good movie for people to get into. Like Geek War. Like, it's not... It is gross. There is bad shit. But I feel like for some reason, it's tamer than some other things. Even though I'm pooping and I'm fucking and animals are eating me or
great
anything with bubbles. I don't know. But Bambino says Alex Lakehurst.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She will be starring in...
She's in Chicago. She's waiting for us.
Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me. Baka Wak. I got it in a Tempe set with some backyard wrestling movie and a Toby Radloff movie.
Mm-hmm. Tempe, rest in peace. I still got to do a video about that. I plan on doing a video about Tempe, about JR, what he means to me, what Tempe meant to me.
You should get JR on here.
I mean, hey.
Where is he at? Is he still
Ohio.
in there?
He's in Ohio.
That's what I thought. He's not that far away.
I know. We should go down, hang out, bro.
I would do that. Laugh-O-Grams. I love Film Crew, but the first time I just laughed so hard because of Casey in it with that wig. But I've watched it more and more. I was able to look past my friend in a silly wig and appreciate it. Well, thank you, Tom.
You are something else.
I love that wig too. Adam, Bloodfart Lake.
With that wig. Oh my god.
Bloodfart Lake and Sex Squatch are your masterpieces, I think.
Who said that?
This is Adam, but there are plenty of other really good ones.
Bloodfart Lake and what?
And Sex Squatch.
Well, 2 I actually really enjoy. For sure. So.
Wait, those 2 you really enjoy?
I love Sex Squatch and I love Bloodfart Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're both good. Ted, all 4, but yet the first one. She found it and sat down with me and made me watch it. It was the best day. I hope you are marrying this woman.
I think they are married.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you married that woman. That's when he proposed, after
Uh-huh.
Filthy McNasty.
With a poop ring.
Yeah, he was like, will you be mine? Leo says, wet heat makes me moist. It makes us all
I like
moist.
Wet Heat as well,
I love
Leo.
Wet Heat.
Leo!
Wet Heat is one of my favorite. Even if I wasn't in it, I think
It is the last
really
true
fun.
teen ape film.
Is it?
Wet Heat, yeah. 2007. That's when I officially, in my brain, closed the book on Teen Ape. Even though
he's in
Nazi
Monster
yeah,
Apocalypse.
but that Troma movie is straight up garbage.
It is garbage, but you didn't
But I
write
don't-
it to be garbage.
No, but I don't count it. I do not count it,
Okay.
and I don't count Teen Ape versus Sex Squad.
I definitely don't count that.
That is also
I'd rather
a piece of
count
garbage. So the last 2 official Teen Ape films was Teen Ape Goes to Camp and Wet Heat.
Yeah.
And that was 2007. So many moons ago. 12 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 12. Yes, 12 years ago.
Bambino, who shot JR? We get it.
Himself.
We get it. Bakawak, trivia question. Which movie was originally titled Meaty Labia?
Who is he saying?
He says, which movie was originally titled Meaty Labia?
Oh, he's just asking.
Yeah, he's
a
asking.
question. That is Ghoulish Chronicles from Bone Jack High.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you still don't know the Anal 2 one. Ted, yes, she is, and sucks to be everyone else. Yeah, she sounds like a shiny diamond, man. Chris, Tom says this. Chris, what is your favorite movie that you've made that... Okay, so it's actually a 3-part question.
Okay.
What was the favorite movie that you made?
Weirdsies.
What was the most fun to make?
Really fun ones was Sex Squatch, Blood Fart Lake, Karaoke Kid. Those I can remember were really fun. Sex Squatch, Blood Fart Lake, Karaoke Kid. They were really fun.
I feel like we had a pretty good time on Weirdsies. I don't remember there being because I feel like that was a real like
it is I personally
we all put in a lot of effort.
A pretty decent time on the Weirdsies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that had more of a passion project feel to it. So it was a little more like stress connected to it.
Yeah.
As opposed to some of the chicanery and buffoonery of some of the other movies, you know?
I think Death of Lantern was fun to film.
Oh, Death of Lantern was really
because
fun
that
too.
was the first like we don't care.
The original
care.
Death of Lantern.
Oh yeah.
From 1986.
Yes. Yeah, the 1986. And then the third part, which was the best finished product?
Again, I think the Weirdsies. I think the Weirdsies is the best.
Even more than Death of Lantern remake?
Oh, yeah.
Quality?
Yeah.
Best?
Death of Lantern the remake is the best looking movie we've ever done. But as an overall package, I think the Weirdsies is the best overall thing we as a collective group have done.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Bambino, Wet Heat is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Right on.
It is. We made that movie with 7 people. That's it. Remember? Everybody was the good guys and everybody was the bad guys.
Yeah, you're right. And it's still... Did you guys know that?
I know. We just shot
Fun fact.
different
Fans. Yeah, you're right with that. I just remember Wet Heat was the first time that I had met Billy. Well, all of us had met Billy. Did you?
Well, I met him before that.
Sorry, other than you. And just being like... And it's always like this, because we're a pretty tight-knit group of people. And even though we are very accepting, we've also met a handful of fucking weirdos. Either in person at a convention or on set that just rub us all the wrong way, and we're all kind of like...
They don't vibe with the group.
Yeah, so the first time we met Billy, and you know he's in his Frankenfurter outfit or whatever, and he's Billy. But whatever. We ended up having a really good time. But I just remember at first being like, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Well,
But
I knew it was going to be great.
it was great.
And now Billy is part of the
And
family.
yes, of course. Oh yeah, absolutely. Adam, my wife loves the Filthy McNasties too, which she just yelled at me. One of those is a masterpiece. I think it is 2. 2's my favorite. Wait, 4.
4 is my favorite.
Oh yeah, never mind. 2 and 4 are my favorite. 4 because of that stupid sex scene with the super long dick. I don't know. Oh my god, I laugh every time. But that's cool. I'm glad that wives are really into these movies because they're the ones who usually hate us.
Yeah.
For those movies in particular. Leo, Teen Ape Goes to Camp has an epic opening theme song. Yes, it does. Actually, ironically, I'm wearing a High Gears shirt that I've had. High Gears is the band who composed that opus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have a very good song. Adam, Teen Ape Goes to Camp is one of my faves too. Casey, you are really talented in the movies, by the way. You are truly hilarious in whatever you do, not just as Teen Ape. Well, you haven't seen any of my documentary films where I go into a funeral home and I listen to The Cure and I cry. Truly hilarious. Truly hilarious. Bakawak. But thank you. Honestly, thank you. Anal 2 Vampire Killers. I think that's what the DVD says. You're close.
Close.
But not quite. No. You're close. Adam. My wife is insane as she is a therapist. And with me. So of course she loves Chris's movies as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, she's insane.
Well, let her therapize me. I would love some therapy.
Oof, I don't know. You don't want to unlock that Pandora's box.
I know. From a fan.
Adam says, I love The Cure. Right on, man. Not Chris, but that's an 80s world he does not want to have any part of.
I mean, I was living it. It was silly to me.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. It's good to see you guys share some love for these old gems.
The oldies.
These old turds that have been polished.
Have yet to be polished.
Mm-hmm.
They were polished with your love.
Yeah. They are. That's what kills me. Every time. Adam says Disintegration is my favorite Cure album. Yeah. I understand that. Mine is not that one. Even though I love that album, it's Head on the Door. That's actually my favorite one. But the opening track to Disintegration is one of my favorites.
Mine is Crying in the Womb Tomb. That's my favorite. It's a duet album with Peter Steele from Typo Negative.
I'll play that to my kids. And
then they did a trilogy album with Morrissey as well. It was Robert Smith.
Oh,
Morrissey,
he's definitely there. He's definitely there.
And the ghost of Peter Steele. The 3 of them. It was great.
David Hesse. What do you guys think about all the hate Captain Marvel seems to be getting lately?
Stupid. Listen, I tend to not even look too deep into that stuff because it just angers me, and in the end, it's not worth even getting involved or thinking too much about it. I really just need to focus on happiness and the things that I like and the things that I think I'll like and the things that I love and the things I think I'll love. Because it's true. It's fandom right now, in all fandom, is just a toxic, weird fucking bandwagony, weird ass place. And I don't really appreciate it, and I like to stay away from it. A lot of it is just pure moronic stupidity. So, whatever. I'm gonna go see Captain Marvel, and
2 days,
and we'll see what I think about it. And there you go. It's just so bizarre.
I don't, because she's a girl.
You know, it's there in the Star Wars universe. It's all over the.
Well,
fucking
it's
place.
even it's anything though. Even if
It's
you were a
just-
sports fan, like it's everywhere. It's this toxic.
Everybody has a
world.
voice now, and everybody's
Yeah.
right. And I don't know. It's just gross.
People tend to. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. We'll see. We'll see what it's like, but I don't care what people say about it. Adam loves Typo Negative, and he's got to run.
Of course.
Have a great night. Chat with you later.
All right,
man.
Adam.
Bye, hello.
I'll see you.
See you here later
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah, it's. I mean, just like what you said, we want to go into these things being positive. We want to leave being positive. Of course, that's not always going to happen. Some things are going to be shitty, but I'm not one to like. Even if I didn't like something, I'm not going to go on Twitter and be like, I fucking hated. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I have my opinions. I usually share them with you or my friends or whatever, and that's fine. But just to go and, I don't know, flame things
Yeah,
or burn
there's
things
people
just for the
fucking
sake of
straight
doing
up
it.
Boycotting and all this. I mean, it's just.
That's the really...
It is.
I'm
just-
not seeing Star Wars Episode 9. You will. Fuck you.
Of course,
You're
they all
gonna
will.
see it.
They will all
You will
see these
it.
movies,
You
no
will
matter
see
what.
it.
It just doesn't matter.
Yep.
It's, ugh, stupid.
Yeah.
The human race are fucking. Hurry up, aliens! Eradicate us. You know?
Well, then we won't be able to see Episode 9, so I don't
It's-
want you to...
But you know what I
imagine
mean.
this.
It's just
Yes.
we are so fucking ignorant.
We're
We're a bunch of nothings on a fucking floating rock in the middle of nothing. So fuck you all. It's just ridiculous.
Leo says, I don't root for anything to fail. I don't either. Even if it's something I don't care about. I just don't care. I just won't see it. That's it.
I don't know. You're the reason why my first marriage failed.
Me or Leo?
No, Leo.
Oh, he definitely is. We've actually been meaning to talk
You were
to
rooting?
about this, Leo.
You had a cheer section.
David Hesse says, I just want to see a good movie. The rest is just noise. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Go with what you know.
Yeah. Did I want to see Miss Bala? No. I didn't want to see that movie.
So you're not gonna go see it.
So I'm just not going to go see Miss Bala. And, it made no money because nobody cares. We got a few minutes. We got 15 minutes. What is your favorite type of banjo music?
I like the banjo kind.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Any banjo that Steve Martin plays is great. Or Kermit the Frog. They're great banjo players.
What 80s property hasn't come out
Ugh, I hate the 80s.
with a reboot action franchise that you'd want to see rebooted?
Well, I don't want to see any
I know.
be rebooted.
I know, but if something's going to happen, if you were like, you know what? I could see, and I'm going to say one, Beverly Hills Cop be updated.
Yeah.
Where I wouldn't be like, ah, man. Like,
Honestly, I would just rather see Beverly Hills Cop 4,
right.
you know, which they are working on. So
Yeah. I think it's nice that we're actually in a weird kind of realm, with the exception of certain things like Pet Sematary or whatever, where we don't have to reboot things, where we're like, you know what? That property existed 30 years ago. Let's just continue its story.
retcon it. They knock out a couple of things and then just
I'm good.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Halloween, Cobra Kai, whatever this new Ghostbusters is going to be like. I really like that they're doing this, and I hope they continue. BoJack Horseman says, my grandpa plays banjo with Adam Driver's grandpa.
That's cool.
That's interesting.
That's an actual retort to us. So thank you. I was just being silly.
Bambino, Axel Foley. That's right.
That's right.
He puts banana in tailpipes. Bakawak says they're in some old timers jam band in Phoenix. That's cool. I wonder if Kylo Ren goes and shreds on the banjo with them. That's right, man. David Hesse says, have you guys seen the trailer for Us? Looks great.
Yeah.
And hoping it hits it out of the park again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of one of those things where his first movie was like nominated for Oscar of the Year or whatever. So
I liked it, but I just didn't give a shit.
no, but I mean, he's got a high bar now. That everything he does gets judged against Get Out, which
Yeah, unfortunately.
right, that's the bad thing. Like if everything was judged against Anal Paprika, you would be done.
Well, I mean, I was done as I was happening.
As you were shooting it. This is the worst.
I mean, I was done through the 28 years. I was done.
Meter Man. It never will get any better than this. Bloody Bobby is as high as I go.
Commando Kids.
Baka Wak, looking forward to this new animated Trailer Park Boys season.
Oh,
I didn't even know that show's still going on.
Yeah,
man.
I fell off the trailer park
So there's a whole season that's
years and
animated?
years and years ago when it was still on in
Canada. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trailer Park Boys will have a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
The first movie especially too. You know, maybe it's still funny. Like South Park is still funny. Like when I catch it, it is still very funny. It's just something I haven't seen in such a long time, and I just kind of forget about it.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I guess maybe could try it out again. Just be like, oh shit, Trailer Park.
I haven't
Boys
watched
are
Trailer Park
back.
Boys probably since season 8
It's been a while.
or 9, maybe.
Yeah, it's been a long. Baka Wak, yeah, Mr. Leahy died last year, so now they're animating it.
I know Leahy died.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Huh. Well, let us know how it is, because who knows, man? We haven't seen it. David says, oh man, Chris won't answer this. Meteor Man or Blank Man? What film wins?
Neither.
Have you even seen either of those?
I've seen
movies?
both.
Really?
Once.
Yeah.
Right up there with Leonard Part 6. All trash. As far as I'm concerned. Listen, it's garbage.
I was a Meteor Man when I was a kid. I even had the Meteor Man comic. I just saw that guy. He was recently in Black Lightning, actually.
Robert Townsend.
Yeah, no, he looks good, like really kind of weirdly good. I was like, this guy didn't even age in 20 years. So, I was a Meteor Man fan, despite liking Damon Wayans more. Baka Wak, Witchcraft 17? Question mark.
Yeah, man. They keep pumping out those witchcraft
Do they?
movies.
They're still happening. Who's doing it? Like, what company is it
Who
under?
knows? Who knows? Probably David Sterling. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Anybody who just wants to keep seeing naked
Boobs.
witches.
Yeah.
Pseudo fake ass titty.
Softcore.
Softcore.
Fake boobs.
Yeah.
Vista Street, he says.
Okay.
All right.
So we're getting the creme de la creme of.
I think they were going to see a witchcraft TV show on Sci-Fi or Shudder. Witchcraft series. Yeah, I don't care, man. Those are horrible back then.
Terrible.
I shocked that they're still going on, I guess. It always weirds me out, or not weirds me out, but I don't understand that there's a market for softcore horror, personally. Like, maybe when I was a kid, I would be like, this got boobs. But really, overall, I just don't understand, like, a grown man who feasibly can have sex with somebody, like, needing to watch these movies. Or just watch porn.
Yeah.
Like, actual porn that may have a witch in it.
There's horror porn.
Like, watch a Dark Angel or whatever her name
Doug
is.
Sackman film.
Watch a Doug Sackman production. So yeah, I just never could wrap my head around
They're
that
doing
concept.
Return of Kabuki Man. Or Kabuki Man Returns.
Like Trauma is?
Yeah.
With Doug?
With Doug Sackman as Kabuki Man.
Oh my gosh. Is he writing it?
I don't know.
That's curious. Bambino, thoughts on Child's Play? Love the idea of the series.
Yeah, again, we talked about it, but
Not a fan of the idea of the movie. I am still going to see the movie.
I said it was pretty much, it's just MGM owns the rights to the name Child's Play. They can do whatever they fucking want, and they did. They want to make money.
Yeah.
But, you know, the actual real Chucky thing is still going. It's still going strong. There's going to be a show. They have those movies that Don Mancini keeps cranking out. That's the real stuff.
Yeah.
But nobody should be up in arms about it. If you don't want to see what MGM is doing with this new Child's Play, don't go see it. If you do, watch it and then say, you know what, I never want to see that again, and case closed.
I'm gonna see
Chucky,
yeah,
is gonna be there.
yes,
For you.
yeah, yeah.
So there you go. That's all I gotta say about that.
It's a very strange concept that it's going on. That's the only thing. No, I know, I get it, but it's just we've never seen that happen before, so it's just really weird to me. Definitely more excited about seeing Turtles and Batman animated show, which we're gonna see. I'm excited about that because it's a good comic. Tom says, Casey, the Spider-Verse movie, where does it stand on your list of Spider-Man movies? The best, personally. The more I watch it, I've watched it a couple times since I bought it. I love that movie. I really do. I think it captures Spider-Man the best way. And since I read all 160 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man, and now, I don't know, like 30 issues of Miles comics, like, I fucking love it even more. I love it. Great. You still like
It's an amazing movie.
Homecoming better.
Homecoming #1, Spider-Verse #2.
Homecoming's great, but yeah. Tom, oh my god, guys, I don't know if you touched on this at all, but Ghostbusters 3, any thoughts?
Can't wait.
We're very excited about seeing the Ghostbusters film. Continue from the 80s.
That's right.
Excited.
Continuation.
And
Cannot wait.
I believe Harold Ramis will be in it as a ghost. I definitely think all the other people will be in it too.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're an idiot if you don't think Bill Murray and those guys are in it.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Baka Wak says, Ballad of Buster Scruggs, ? Pretty good?
I have yet to watch it.
Uh,
I've heard good things.
It's good. There are certain sketches that are complete garbage and I don't care about, but overall it's fine. The sketches that are good, I very much enjoyed. That's kind of it. I wish the Coen brothers would just go do another normal movie again. A normal, funny, weird movie. Bambino, favorite Stephen King adaptation? Now that's a hard question.
Oh God. Well,
I mean, it.
It really
is so good.
They really did a great job with it.
Yeah.
I
actually
love The Mist, and they improved. For me, they improved on it, and I know even Steven said they improved on it. I also love Stand By Me, but I mean, yeah, I think it killed it.
My favorite top 5 movies of all time, though, Shawshank Redemption. So now that I think about it, Shawshank still beats out even it. Though maybe that will change once it as a whole comes out, and I go, oh my gosh. David Hesse, did you guys see the Game of Thrones season 8 trailer today? Are you fans of the show?
Love the show. I think it's one of the greatest shows of all time. Teaser was fine. I'm glad that they didn't really show a lot. They keep us salivating, and I can't wait. I can't believe it's next month, man. Next month.
I know. I didn't watch the trailer just because I don't think I'm gonna watch any of them. I think I'm just gonna.
Well, what's good is that they really don't.
I'm sure
they don't like overload
right.
that shit with that show. This was the trailer, you know.
Yeah.
So
I read the, longest battle ever filmed is gonna be coming this season. So like maybe a full 60
and we're gonna
minute...
be coming.
Oh yeah, I mean I loved Battle of the Bastards and
that show is just.
It's on another level.
It's so fucking
good. It is. So, very excited. Very, very excited. Leo just said Stand By Me. Oh, that's your favorite. Yes. Stand By Me is great.
It is.
It's very good. I mean, there's a lot of Stephen King movies that I like. Almost, I won't say every adaptation, but they do a pretty good job. McGarris has done a very good job doing that, and Frank Darabont. Those two seem to be neck and neck with their adaptations of Stephen King stuff, and yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to Pet Cemetery. Who's directing that?
I believe it's a team.
Is it?
Yeah. I want to say it's a team.
Coen Brothers, I
director's
think.
team.
Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. Pet Cemetery. I would like to see another. Well, never mind. No, I wouldn't. Never mind. All right, we got two minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, we did it, guys.
You guys are the reason why we do this.
Thank you. This was actually a great live show. This was great. I was a little iffy on the last one, and that's part of the reason why I took a break from doing it.
Why was it just not as many people?
It just trailed off a lot. There wasn't.
Was it on a Friday?
Not a lot of
though?
talking.
Because like Friday nights are hard.
Yeah, but the one before that was fantastic. You know, it's just spotty.
Yeah.
But, you know, so maybe I won't do these every week, and I'll do them like every few weeks and give it some time to want it. Maybe want the live show. You know.
Bambino, you guys did it. You did it for showing up and being very interactive. So thank you.
Yes,
Bambino.
everybody has been awesome.
All you guys,
It's
all
been
of them.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of fun. I always have a blast doing these. I like chatting it up about.
You got to do more with us, man.
I will.
Me.
By you, you mean you?
Yeah.
Well, I think what's good is that we really touch upon everything that we do here at Warlock Home Video Network.
Well, I always do.
Yeah.
If you watch the live shows, I always do.
I do watch the live shows.
But this was good. This was a good crowd. This was a real good crowd.
Baka Walk says, pour some paprika on those anuses. That's exactly what we're doing right when we turn off this camera.
Always. We have some passion flakies. We got some paprika.
We do have passion.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. So
you folks who are lucky enough to come meet me at Horror Hound next week in Cincinnati, Ohio, you're gonna see me eating some passion flakies, and you will not have one.
Bakwak says, keep seasoning. We will, man.
We're gonna be
sprinkling it,
grilled to perfection. It's gonna be good. So
Thank
that's it,
you.
guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for checking us in, checking us out.
Yeah. So get, like, you know, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, watch the videos that are on the channel, because we got a lot of great content.
Yep.
We talk about a lot of awesome, dope shit that we love, and
Leo, it's good you hanging with us too, man. Thank you very much.
so we got some stuff coming up. Again, if you're in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, next weekend I'm gonna be there with Josh Swire, and we're gonna be promoting Warlock Home Video Network and all sorts of stuff. So thanks, everyone.